Howdy there, YouTube. Price here. We're over on stream, and we are playing some Graveyard Keeper again. Let's get back into where we were. I'm pretty sure it's this one. Pretty sure it's that one. Yeah, it's been a little bit. I haven't played this in probably 2 weeks. Probably something like 2 weeks. So let's just get ourselves, kind of get our bearings. We're getting the tools and the acid for him. We need to get a bottle of wine and a mug of beer and some river sand. Okay. Make him some wine. All right, we still need to get the merchant stuff going. Give her some faith. Build up the church. Cookbook, wine. All right, so we're working on wine. It seems like it's a big one. Talk about vampire stuff with people. Oh yeah, we want to go and work on the camp. All right, so we're still fairly early on with a lot of this stuff. So let's see where we're at. Thanks. Have I unlocked any of the refugee DLC stuff in my other save file? Not really. I haven't gotten very far in it in any of them, because on the ones where I have gotten a little bit into it, I've ended up just having to wait, right? I reach a point where I have to wait, and I haven't seen what goes past that. Okay. Sorry, I really do have to, like, re-acquaint myself with things. Also, I'm a little loopy today. I'm just realizing I'm a little, like, tired, I think. Just tired. All right. Okay, that's what I'm looking for. Oh, wait, and then the silver pumpkin. No. Silver pumpkin, I do want to keep. Candles. What day is it? It's Sunday. I need to go do a sermon before I forget. Probably the most important thing. Do not mortician while dripping on acid. Yes, indeed. MC Andy, that is a good call. Oh, and I have a body. These are all good things that I'm being reminded of. Okay, cool. So we have a refrigerator. Cool. All right. That's a pretty good looking body there. All right. So many things to juggle in this game. So what I really need to do is I just need to, like, we'll finish our thing for today. We'll do our sermon. And then I'll stop and I'll take stock and see what we've got and what we're trying to get. So I'm guessing that this is the best one that I can do for now. Is this prayer for faith. And I only have the one candle. No, I have 4 candles. Okay, cool. Let's build this up at least a little bit. Get a little bonus. Curse and Praise, you think you want more fridge pallets? Oh, I think, yeah, in one of my files, I accidentally logged onto one of my big files when I was looking for my older ones. And I had like 20 slots or something. Like I had so many. I was like, oh, I don't remember getting this far into this game, you know? You love how you can call the names like normal weekdays as much as possible. Yeah, I mean, the symbols mostly fit, and you can work around the others. Look, Sunday is the holy day. Come on. There we go. Give me monies. All right. 8 faith. So we want to get into big business of faith. We want to really get this stuff going. What size is my church? Are we level 2 or are we level 1? We're church. So we need to get, I just want to see, like, what are we at around here? Because we need, like, was it 200 out here and 50 in there? Okay. All right, let's look at what we got below. This whole first couple of days is just going to be me, like, catching myself up to myself. All right, so one thing I do know that I want is I want to make a better prayer for faith. So I would love to make, like, a gold quality one, which means we want all these bonuses. So I need writer, I want playwright, I want the better desk. So let's see where we're at on that stuff. Because getting better prayers is really useful. Okay, we want to get to playwright before I even think about trying to write something else. So we need to be making a lot of red and blue. What else we got out here? Because I could do some mining. We could start working on our... We don't even have winemaking going. Okay, okay, we are early. Don't I mean bonuses? Oh, MC. That's pretty good. All right, marble quarrying would be very nice. Zombie quarrying, very nice. Related ore and scent of gold, very nice. Because to make money, which we actually probably have a good amount of. Come on, there we go. No, we only have 3 silver. We can make a lot of money selling stuff to the merchant. Okay. Well, then let's go ahead. We're going to leave this faith in here for now. Wow, I have so much that I need to be catching up on. My goodness. Are we planning on ever finishing Bones Cafe? Short answer, no. Long answer, it's the kind of game where we don't spend enough time on it to get through it all at once until we have to like come back. And when you've come back like 6 months after you've played a game like that, when you play as many games as we do, you will not remember anything about how to play that game. We have to start over every time. Just to understand the mechanics. That's one of the things about playing as many games as we do, is like it's so easy to forget how to play any one of them because they're all kind of samey. Okay, so we need things. Let's go take... I have the pumpkin, right? Let's go see Clotho. I feel like Clotho is one of those ones on this one that I keep on getting behind on her stuff. Oh, man. My goodness. I really am out of it today. I don't know what's up, y'all. I'm going to open my window here in a second, get some fresh air coming through here. I'm just kind of like stuffy, I think. Oh, I was worried about that. Wow. Okay, what do I have on me? We got nails, we got flitch, we may have what we need. I had a feeling that this was going to happen. That, like, I have not yet built the bridge, and because I've not yet built the bridge, I have yet to go across and give her the thing, and every single time I've come to do it, I'm sure this exact thing has happened. Or I'm like, ah, dang, well, I'll go in the morning. Ah, dang, well, I'll go in the morning. So, the same thing may happen again. You get lost every time you try to go to Clotho. For me, it's not the getting lost part as much as it's the pain in the butt. Like, for me, it's the, I would love in this game. It's not something that has ever been in this game. But, Clotho right there, right? Help the witch restore her memory, grow a silver star pumpkin. There should be a open bridge to Clothos, right? Like the little small plank bridge or whatever. And then show me what it's gonna take to build it. The biggest hurdle in this game that can cause you so much frustration is not having the right thing on you when you need to build a thing. Because A, so many things take the same thing, so they pull them out of your inventory. But then B, because it's like, oh, it's a bridge, right? I know it builds a bridge. Oh, wait, no, this bridge needs that kind of plank and this kind of part, you know? So unless you carry literally everything on you, you can never be prepared, or you have to have the recipes ahead of time. Need the phone like Stardew. Yeah, exactly. See, I knew it. I don't even have what I need. And she's going to already be going to bed. Right? No? Maybe? Brought you a pumpkin. Oh my goodness. At least I got that. Yep. Great. Soup's perfect dish. Okay. Thank you. I need to give her a health potion. Can't get anything from her yet, sadly. Okay. So, it needs planks, nails, and flitch. It's fine. At least I can teleport out of here. Pretty sure she goes to bed at midnight? Oh, that's good to know. Okay, I now have faith, but I don't think I have 10. Right? It takes 10 to resurrect a zombie. I think that's why I have that one on the fridge pallet. Yeah, I only have 9. Yeah, I don't have any storage over there. Okay. Well now. Wow, there's a lot that needs to get done around here. It's so funny because I have played so much of this outside that I now have, like, I'm so far past this. I'm sending myself way back in time right now. Let's figure out how to make, the biggest thing honestly would be getting our metal stuff up and going and getting Scent of Gold, because the more, not jewelry, but the more precious metals that we can get, the more money that we can just launch forward, and then from there it's like way easier. So let's start working on some more of the stone, what do you call them? Gravestones and stuff like that. You like all the storage in the same room to be like viewable. Running around the basement trying to figure out where I put stuff is so frustrating. Yeah, it's like you can look through it all, like you can view it all, and you can access from the nearby right machines and stuff like that. But as soon as you step, like the one for me that's like a good example is that like here, I've yet to build this thing. All right. Why? Well, because the resources are all over here and I never have it on me when I'm over there and I just don't ever pick it up to go over and build that thing. Why? Because it's within reach. Why can't it just, come on? Anyway, inventory management's not something that I'll ever defend in a video game. Do we have the stonecutter too? We do. Okay, we're good on that. So then you, sir, I would like to be making... Okay, so we do have the good... These higher level stone things. So I'm going to use this to make these guys. Whoops. Build up our blue and our red a little bit. I mean, because we can get a fair amount of blue from this. It's the red that goes and ends up being the slower bit here. And really it's our energy. Eat. Eat. Okay. Yeah, let's just tear through these. Why not? A live Stumpt, big fan of the channel. So glad to finally catch it. Thanks, Gary. Welcome on in. Appreciate that. Okay. And now, put all these back. Right now I'm not actually worried about doing anything with them. And then we're gonna say, give me that stone back. Okay. That's my cycle. That's what I do. Make him do the work of taking everything apart so I can put it back together. It's like I get to do the fun part of the Legos. Let's see. So yeah, scent of gold I really want. So let's get related ore. And yeah, let's get scent of gold. So that's nice. Let's go back over then. So with the writing stuff, I need a fair amount more blue and some good red. I would also like the second desk as well. These things together will make it so that I can make much higher level things pretty consistently. Master Gatherer I need to have gotten forever ago. Just cause. It's always order of operations, like, that are really important here. So, like, jeweler, I really want, so I can actually take the gold and silver that I get and turn it into valuable metals. I need iron casting so that I can get steel to do all this stuff. So, we need a lot. Let's go ahead. How are we doing on food that we're growing? How's all this going? Oh yeah, energy. Duh, it's a thing. I should do a lot of farming too. Maybe even see if I can't get a zombie farm up and going, because in this more early game, it is going to be a good way for us to make money by just selling food. It's really easy to get focused on a little bit of everything in this game and then get kind of nothing done. My goodness. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. So now, as far as the silver wine goes, I wonder if I should just buy a silver wine to give to Gary to finish that quest, get it going forward. I think I might. How much money do we have? 3 silver. Come on. What's going on? Been a little goofy. Come on, there you go. It's like he was trying to go through the thing to get to the thing. It was weird. It was weird. Okay. It's like, at least I should pick everything. It's easy for me when playing games like this to just like leave everything down until you absolutely need it, you know? Ooh, it's raining. Isn't that nice? We don't have any of those. Don't have any of those. Because I should go and sell all that stuff, probably. Most of it, all that food. Like, until I'm consistently getting, like, high-quality ones of the second level ones, I feel like their value really is primarily in selling them. Until we can, like, ship them. And that'll be a bit. Anyway, it's easy to think you need to hold on to all this food because you're like, oh, I could make food out of it. But a lot of it, it's like, nah, that's probably not going to really happen. Okay. Because there's plenty of stuff that you can eat that's like doesn't take as much effort and doesn't have as much potential value. Okay. Greenery. Okay. All right, sorry. Once again, it's like I'm doing something, then I take a step. I'm like, what am I doing? Okay. So I've got planks that need some more nails. Might as well go ahead and just get that bridge done. Oh, I have 2 zombies over here. Glad that I knew that. Okay. Just gonna put you there just so I can see you. Got my nails, got my planks. I think I have enough planks. Let's just make sure. You know, let's just be for real. Who was that? Austin with them 47 months. Thank you so much. Is this a DLC or no? Yes. All the DLC. Let's see. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, we, I haven't interacted with much of it yet. We're still just kind of getting caught up on the regular things. I want to try, and this is kind of why I want to get the, with Gary, get the wine. I'm not sure if it's a stopgap along the way, but in order to unlock the Tavern quest, I know that I need with Gary to do like he needs me to find some booze for him, and I think maybe I need to first give him the wine for him to then ask me to get the other thing. I think that's how it goes. It's been a while. Austin saying happy Thanksgiving to those who celebrate and to you as well. Everybody, if you spend time with your families this week, I hope you have a good time. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you're well and you're safe and your family is as well. He needs the wine to unlock the tavern? That's what I thought. Okay. Hate this swamp? I know. It's even worse to try and do this in the rain. Who do I think I am? What am I, some kind of waterbender? Do. Oh, man. Oh, bad. I'm lost. I'm all kinds of lost. Doop-ba-doop-doop-boop. Once we get to a certain point and we're doing all like the wacky alchemy things, oh man. Wait, where am I? I'm stuck. I'm going the wrong way. That gets a lot of fun. And then we can like go down into do like fighting in the, I want to say mines, but it's not mines, the dungeon, I guess. But I want to make sure I get like steel weapons and things like that. Like it's easy to jump into any of those at any time, but like, dude. I almost didn't have enough energy for that, and that would have been wild. Okay, cool. I did have stuff on me though. All right, let's go to home. Let us sleep. It is a market day, but I thought I did, but I don't have the ability to process metals yet, so I can't sell that. You say that putting beer on tavern pallets before anything else, you put wine in it before, and you're pretty sure it bugged a quest? Okay. Good to know. Good to know. I will, err on the side of caution there. I just fixed the bridge where Clotho is. That's like literally what I just did, Love of Dragons. Okay. Let's do some replanting at least. Oops. Ugh. Oh man, y'all, my goodness. I am feeling loopy, like I said before. My goodness, my head is just all like, bleh today. I don't know what it is. Wait, yeah, you're fertilized. My goodness, I hope it doesn't. It might mean that I might end up having to end early today. We'll see how I'm doing, because, like I said, it's just like it's like I'm half awake. Kind of feels like it's weird. I hope I'm not sick. Give me a sec. I'm gonna open my window. Ooh, come on. Ooh. Okay. You left for a few minutes and missed that. Oh, no worries. No, I'm not upset with you. I'm just saying that's literally what we just did. Okay. Well, let's at least take a bunch of stuff to go and sell it. I don't even know if they'll let me sell these guys to them. But I know we can sell those. And I know I can make and sell flour if I need to. Actually, you know what? Let's go finish the quest for the guy. I won't be able to pay my debt, but I can at least give him the food. Get that part of it done. And then we can, whoops. Go from there. To the dead horse. You're stuck right now. You don't know. Okay, stop pushing me. You don't know if you want to save your faith for Snake or start zombies or focus on the church. I would always have myself at least a couple of zombies. Like, before anything. Because it's like, when you need to have basic resources and you can leave a zombie doing something and you can do something else, or you can have it chopping down the tree or whatever, it saves you, exponential growth right there. Yeah, he wants me to repay the loan. I can't pay that loan back yet. Sorry, bud. Buddy-o, boy-o, pal-o mine. Oh, before anything, let's go try and sell this stuff. So now I'm trying to think, because like, ugh. My brain. Zombies, unlimited earning potential, unlimited passive income. Okay, trade. You can have all of those, and those, and those. Can't quite afford that, so I will take in repayment. 4 of those. Is that enough? Yeah. Finish. All right. Well, there's our 10 silver. I actually can. If I decide to spend my last monies. Here you go. About our deal. Repay. I want to repay my loan.
Oh, but to be honest, these vegetables are terrible. I could always sell them to the poor townsfolk. They'll eat anything. Especially after 2 bad harvests in a row.
Bad harvests? I don't see any sign of bad harvests.
This place is truly sacred, but in the town and suburbs, there's a water shortage. The Mur River has gone down. Only the Gyaw, which runs past your graveyard, still brings some water to Vimmer. Even the town's bay is receded, so the ship of the dead can't leave.
Okay. Well, what are we going to do in the future?
You seem like a reasonable guy I could trust. I have a dream, and I'm happy to know you're on my side. It's time you and I achieve the justice we deserve. I mean what we really, really deserve. And to that end, I must become keeper of the king's kitchen, and first tester, of course. This will grant me incredible power. Plus, I'll get to try all that delicious food, which only the king can afford.
And what's all this have to do with me?
Money! We'll make a killing.
And I'm in.
To achieve my goal, we'll need to win the battle on 2 fronts. First, we need to corner the high-end food market in the town. Second, we need to bribe the members of the Royal Council.
This merchant gives Crypto Bro vibes? He totally does.
We can't corner the market with these vegetables, but I see potential. With the help of some good fertilizer and the proper selection of crops, I believe you might grow something special. But first, you need to get a trade license through the Royal Service Box near your church. Get one and I'll be glad to have you as my partner.
Just buy one, limited edition. Graveyard NFT, your own personal zombie, and you too could get in on the ground floor of this wonderful opportunity of owning digital land space free from the blockchain that could save you from the Fed. I don't know all the words. Anyway, let's see. I could go ahead and get wine seeds, grape seeds, but I don't have that yet. I had you at zombie. I'm in, damn it. And another one bites the dust. So I think we just have to hold on to these for now. I don't think we can sell these to anybody, right? I can't sell them to him, can I? Oh, too late. Okay, well, we can go back this way. I'm glad I don't know all the words. That was a pretty convincing impression. I have recently discovered a channel called John, Jauwn, on YouTube. And this is a gaming YouTuber who plays and critiques all of the NFT games from the perspective of a gamer, a non-NFT-er. It's awesome. Because it's like all the games are so bad. They're so dang bad that you can tell that whatever crypto bros made them don't actually play games, but they know that crypto bros play games. You get what I mean? Does it make sense? They're made for suckers. Like, so obviously made for suckers. Like one of them that the guy played, my goodness, it was like it's sort of like a Fortnite type third person online shooter, right? There's a prototype out that you can play or whatever. And it's supposed to be like, oh, you can play your NFT character in the game. You bring your NFT in, you can play that character as your NFT as your character, right? So if you have one of those apes or whatever they are, you have like a yellow ape with a green hat or something like that, you would attach that to your account and then boom, you're the only one who can play that character, right? You're the only one. In this flipping demo thing, they're like, oh, well, we don't have the integration yet, so you can just pick any character you want. So you could just like make the character you want, or you can make anyone else's characters as your own character, right? Completely the one thing that it's supposed to do, it doesn't do. There's literally one feature that is separate from any other thing, similar thing, right? And that's it. And it doesn't do it. It just, to me, it's just so like on its face, clearly a scam. MT says, you used to have to actually talk to people to sucker them, but now it's all streamlined digitally. Yep. Why are people curses and prayers? Why are people? Why are people? How are people is sometimes the question that needs to be asked. But also, how are people? You know? How are people doing right now? You still remember how it all started? The Oblivion horse barding? Yeah, the Oblivion horse armor. That was the first. We were all there. We saw it, and we mocked it then. We knew back then. We called it then what was coming in the future, and yet there was no way to prevent it. It's kind of like how science fiction writers write about all the horrible things that we're doing to like the environment and everything, and how we're gonna destroy our planet slowly and all that kind of stuff. How they've been talking about that for longer than I've been alive. Fully able to predict it happening, and yet here we are. Sorry, I'm not depressed. Why? And then Fortnite got all the children's money, and then everyone tried to be the next Fortnite. Well, I think the biggest issue in gaming right now is every big AAA massive studio doing absolutely everything they can to try and be Fortnite, to try and imitate and make their own Fortnite, right? And like, I think you can see this from the success of all Battle Royale games. Despite you playing Graveyard Keeper, I'm not ready to bury my sub. Partially sorry for the pun. Oh, you tigers. Appreciate you. Drop them bears, y'all. Like, I would say games like Fall Guys and like Headbangers Battle Royale. I know people love them. I think they're all right. I think those are incredibly cynical games, like from their inception. There's a lot of fun in them, but I think at their core, they're cynical games because they were built from day one with a market in mind, right? Like that was it. What goes onto this market? Whatever we can get onto this market. Whatever licenses we can get onto this market, whatever goofy memes we can get onto this market, it doesn't matter. We're building a market, right? So to me, like, I think even though those games are good and people like them and people play them and enjoy them, I think those are the perfect example of, like, the cynicism of the current state of the industry. Oh, man. That's not to be said that they're not worth playing, right? I hope that it's clear what I'm trying to say there. Something that's good can also be something that's, like, a perfect example of what's bad. It's kind of like how someone could use a Marvel movie to explain why Marvel movies aren't good, but they like that one. Something like that. I don't know. I like Marvel movies, so I don't know what I'm saying. I'm rambling today, y'all. Like I said, my brain, it's wobbly. Okay, while we're sitting here doing this, let's have you turn some of these into some things, huh? Let's make, yeah, a bunch of those. Okay. And I'm assuming I don't have the, this guy up and running. The logger. All right, Lover of Dragons asking, you're a first-time player of GK. Does it matter what you do? Like, what if you missed meeting everyone on the days they appear? Do you need to do things in a specific order? Probably overthinking this. You've played Stardew for some reason. Slow to understand this game. If you miss someone on a day, it's just you got to wait until the next time they show up, right? So it's just like in Stardew where, like, say, Robin doesn't work. Or, like, yeah, Pierre doesn't work on Wednesdays, right? So if it has to be a Wednesday and you go to see Pierre, you're not going to see it, right? So it's the same as that. Certain characters will only be in certain places on certain days. But, you can obviously sleep through days to get by that. And then there's an area on your farm next to your house, the one that I haven't built yet, that's a meditation, like a circle thing, like a little meditation garden. And so if you really want to meditate to get to a specific day, you're like, oh man, I missed a Monday and now it's Wednesday. You could just go click it and sit there and you can go until you hit Monday. Janice, hi! What's your game company's aim for when creating a game then, if not thinking about making a notch in the market and being profitable enough to keep devs employed? No. I'm not saying it's thinking about the market. I'm saying it was about creating a market, like a marketplace. Like you log on to Fortnite or onto Fall Guys or onto Headbangers and you're literally on a storefront, right? It is not the main menu screen to a video game. It is a storefront for digital purchases that can connect you to a video game. Does that make sense? It's like the next step. So yeah, marketplace, I guess I should say. Because obviously, when it comes to making games, you have to have capitalism in mind. It's the society we live in. Oh gosh, an ad break just happened, didn't it? Like Steam. Well, yeah, so like Steam is a marketplace, but you wouldn't call Steam a game, right? But it feels like, yeah, they slam those things together. So Fall Guys is a marketplace and also a game. Which is why it's like, so for me, I know Headbangers came out. A lot of people are hyped on Headbangers. We've played a bunch. I'm actually not too bad at it. But I can't get past that part. It bugs me. Backlog must grow, Empty Null. Sorry, I didn't see what you had said before. Boop-de-boop-boop. Oh, just like Steam. Yeah. Lewis ghosts Marnie all the time. Oh man, good old Stardew. And Janice, how are you? What's new in your world? How is life? I miss you. Huh. All right, so I think I mostly just came out here to just see what I had going on, right? Yeah, we didn't have the one thing up and running. I got lots to do in this file, y'all. Lots to do. Might as well just knock a couple more of these out. So I'm gonna want to bring a zombie out here, I guess. I'm gonna probably want to mine out here for a while. Oh, perfect. Too much to be done. I need to like sit still for a moment. So I need to go over here. I need to pause and like look at my tech menu and just like pick one thing. Focus on that one thing. Because man, oh man, this game is so ADHD friendly. Been watching all the older episodes. So many fun jokes. Oh yeah? Gosh. It's so funny because like our older stuff, like none of us remember any of our older stuff. Just all blends together. And sometimes y'all will like be like, oh yeah, I remember this joke. I'm like, oh my gosh. It's been 30 years. Let's see. Let's see. Totally agree. Sometimes so many great ideas in games honor that, but due to funding issues will flop. I'm just curious what the balance would look like. Some do get it right, but it's such a tightrope internally, I'm sure. Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. I mean, that's the sad part about the nature of gaming is part of like, it's the blessing and the curse of it's so accessible to make games and it's so possible and so exciting and there's so many good examples that like it attracts like all of the best intentions and all the best people and everyone wants to be successful, but with that level of competition, suddenly you got to get really calculated about it. It does suddenly become about all those other things that might not be as yeah, I don't know, like what you might hold as like principled or whatever, right? Sometimes you gotta be like, oh, I gotta be real about it. You're a Marnie apologist just because of Lewis, to be honest, as Cosmic Honey Boyslin. At first I read that because you wrote, I'm a Marine apologist, right? Which I realize now is that it's just a typo. But a Marine apologist to me is like, oh, I apologize for the sins of fish. Oh, man. Yeah, you're like, I would like to apologize for the ocean. It's not its fault. Okay, I need lots of red points. All right, we're gonna focus on, let's get to wine. So what are we gonna do to get to wine? Just make that a thing. So, need a little bit more blue and I can get to wine making. And then we should be able to, what are we at with the guy on the hill? He wants the wine, so I do have permission to use that. So, let's make a couple more blues. You apologize to the ocean? We really should, to be honest. We, as people, should apologize to the ocean. For certain. These guys. I was like, what am I doing? Boop, 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 boop. Boo-doo-doo, boo-doo. Give me the blue points! Now we need to go gather some regular stone again. We need to go quarrying. This is why I really need to get that quarry area set up. So I need to be able to, just get like regular stone being quarried. Like not even that I necessarily need it for iron or anything else, just like we will use so much stone going forward. There we go. Okay. I wish they would just start sinking boats running on bunker fuel, their profits. Yeah, no, for sure. Killer whales are being such a girl gang attacking yachts. I do love that. I gotta say, there's something about that I find kind of like, I mean, horrifying for the people that it's happening to, right? Like at the end of the day, you know, people are people. I'm sure the people that it's happening to are terrified. But you can't knock fish, and by fish I mean mammals, marine mammals, that are kind of protecting themselves, you know? You're in their house. All right, winemaking. Okay, we're gonna take some other things with us as well. Because I just remembered, I'm gonna want some flitch, I think, too. But like, yeah, it's, you know. Killer whales are like, get off my lawn? Exactly. Get out my sea. All right, it's hill day. So tomorrow's Monday. Just trying to think. Is there anything I want to make sure I do? Because right now I said I'm focused on wine. So let's just focus on that. I'm going to try not to get like so... Today's Tuesday, silly price, blah. How dare you? All right. Up this way. Okay. Oh, I already started growing some? I didn't realize that I'd already started growing some stuff up here. Okay, so I had already gotten ahead of this. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Who was that? Smolecule with them 22 months. Boop. Hello, how are you? I continue every morning, and I do pop in from time to time. I don't say anything, but I just like open it up. But one of the earliest notifications I get every day is Smolecule's stream going live. Oh man. Because it's like, legitimately, it's like right around when Chrissy leaves for work. It's like, we get up, I help Chrissy get like food and everything, get out the door already and everything, and then it's like, Smolecule's live. No, it's great. So everybody go follow Smolecule. Wake up bright and early, or whatever time it is for you when that happens. Just did? Good. All right. Can't do evening streams. Plus, you're like this. You got to go to bed at normal people times. Not like me, who never sleeps. Oh boy. All right, so we got plain old silvers, but I need to bring over some. Did I have some on me? No, I already put it away. I need to start getting some fertilizer going. That's what I need to be doing as well. So that'll be another thing that we'll think about. Okay. Well, those are built. That's what I wanted to bring all this wood up here for. So we'll put that back away. Sleepy baby. What else? You go away. Nope. Not you. But you can, and you can. Where's my metal? This one? Okay. I guess, you know, I could sell a bunch of that stuff as well. Let's do... I have 31 iron ore. Let's make... Actually, let's not do nails. Let's do parts. You. Don't know if I can sell those yet, actually, so let's do that. Real quick, I'll do some, and then I'll do that. So basically, I'm just going to make a bunch of metal parts that I can sell to the blacksmith. Get us a little chunk of change. Because it's Monday, which means I can... if I have enough money, I can go to the lighthouse and I can buy some books from the lighthouse keeper. Which, you know, we need a lot of stuff, so... Cosmic, not gonna lie, after starting HRT a couple years back, I want to sleep so much and just can't. It's so sad. Does it keep you awake? Like it still does, or it did on like your adjustment period? Because I know it affects like energy levels and stuff like that. As someone who hasn't had to deal with that, I don't know the specifics. Okay, so yeah, let's go ahead. Let's teleport over to the dead horse. Sell a bunch of this metal, see what kind of money I end up with. And improve our relationship with the blacksmith as well. Always worth it. Sis, my ADHD brain just said, Doug Potato Price, haha, love and respect you Price. Doug Potato? I mean, you know, it is what I do. It is what I am. So helpful but hard to get. Sleep, oh yeah. Oof, let me tell you. Oof. Okay, that's more than he can afford. Is there anything I want from him? Not really. So I guess we'll just keep some of these then. 23.94, sure, we'll take that. Finished, look at that. Now we got 25 silver, easy peasy. So that's the first way to make a bunch of money. You hit the pillow and you're out. I have gotten better at being able to fall asleep. But, did I say Dead Horse? Oh yeah, that's the name of the inn here is Dead Horse. Don't knock it. Trade. Finish. Cool. Yeah, eggs. I've gotten better at it, but it's because of like specific strategies that I've engaged in. One of which is don't go in your bedroom unless you're going to sleep, which, you know, requires that you actually have a separate space that you sleep in and where you spend the rest of your time in. I know not everybody does. But if you do have the opportunity, then you should do that. One of y'all told me something in the chat, by the way, that I'd never thought about, which you were like, chop some of these stumps and they'll grow back in as full trees. Some of these, like, in this apple area. So, like, yeah, I'll keep my eyes out for those. I had never considered that that could be a thing, but it makes sense with the way the rest of the game works. It's like you're freeing up what could be slots. I always assumed, I guess, that this is just, like, decorative. Anyway, so one of the things, only going in your bedroom when you're gonna sleep, and that's it. Oh crap! Go talk to the guy first before the day is over! No! Time! Time is a factor! Old man, do not leave! I implore you, do not leave! Thank you. Trade. Give me, this. And this. And that. How much is that? 21? Let's do it. It's a lot of money I just spent, but, you know. So then, what else to help sleep? Oh, finding whatever white noise works for you. Because I do think that most people benefit from noise while sleeping. Because what you're benefiting from is the ability to, like, not be distracted by noise, right? Your body wants to respond to things in the environment if it's potentially dangerous. Some of us are just better at it than others. So for me, I've really taken to, like, rain sounds. And so, like, on YouTube, I got YouTube Premium, so no ads, all right? You got to do something with no ads. Otherwise, an advertisement is going to kind of ruin your entire evening. But, like, what I've taken to doing now is, like, literally, I'll put on YouTube, on our TV, I'll put on, like, a rainy cave by the whatever, blah, blah, blah. And it's just the sounds of rain and fire crackling or whatever. It's just sounds, right? But it helps so much, and it blocks out the other kinds of noise that would normally wake us up. For example, we have a neighbor who lives across the street, often comes out late into the evening smoking and just yelling. Like, doesn't know how to, doesn't have an inside voice, you know? And when they're outside, what their inside voice is what a normal outside voice would be. Does that make sense? They're loud as hell. So by just having that noise, it helps to kind of block that out so it's less, like, jarring. You don't even really notice it. So it just makes kind of your sleep experience a nice, controlled one. It's all about just getting rid of distractors. Sounds like a werewolf. It's a bit of a swearwolf, is what it is. Your partner snores. You have a hypnosis app thing. Gotcha. Yeah. Yeah. And you have a neighbor like that, you've heard way too much about their life. Oh, we know everything about this woman's relationship, all their issues that they're running into at work, everything, because they just so loud about it. You wouldn't be able, like, I would be shocked if there was someone in the neighborhood who didn't know all of these things. Luckily, they're loud in the morning / late afternoon. That's nice. Not when it's going to mess with you. Yeah, see, these people, they do it at, like, 3 in the evening. Like, I've told this story before, but there was a time where it was getting so bad that... and they would play their music, was the big one. They would get on their music and play it loud in the middle of the night on a weekday. Chrissy would have to get up for work, like, super early the next morning, and so Chrissy eventually had enough of it. And so when they would play their music super loud, Chrissy would blast her music even louder, and the kind of music that Chrissy listens to is, like, hardcore metal. And so most normies will say, the non-goths across the street, don't really like that. They find it like really jarring and upsetting and blah, 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 you know, exactly how their music was making everyone else feel. And so it makes them uncomfortable and they shut up. They leave, right? They go inside because they're annoyed, right? And it's like, you imagine that they're really upset, that they like want to do something about that, that they feel like someone is kind of edging into their time or ruining their day or making their life a little bit more difficult. And it's like, good. Literally exactly how you should feel because it's how you're making everyone else feel. Like, there's nothing more karmically balanced than that. The music war can work. Yeah, and like for me, you know, I'm the kind of person that I would be like, no, just go, just let it happen, whatever, blah, blah. Like, be the bigger person, whatever. And Chrissy's like, nah. But you know what? She was right. It worked. They stopped. They don't do the music thing anymore. That stopped a while ago. So sometimes you gotta... It's that whole... speak softly and carry a big stick or whatever. Sometimes you gotta remind people about the stick. You remember? I was gonna say, Janice, you probably heard about this. Because it was a debacle. Okay. Man, oh man, there's so much that needs to be done with this church. Oh, I gotta stop breaking apart all those stone things. I gotta start bringing them over here. My goodness. Again, I play so many files, I keep forgetting which ones are which. All right, let's get this going. So after this sermon, we will actually have enough faith to make another zombie. I should also probably start getting some, what do you call them? Get more bodies going through, huh? The speaker's small, but man, does it work. It's true. What I love about that speaker, we have this portable speaker that Chrissy uses all the time. And it's one that she literally found somewhere where we were, like, it was out in the street somewhere that someone had left. And, like, even we looked to see, like, if it was someone's, right? Like, we went around, we're like, whose is this? Because it's an expensive thing, right? It's not like, oh, it's a $20 thing. It was like, I don't know. I don't know how much, but probably $100, $200. I don't know. Expensive little speaker. Little portable, what is it called? I don't know what it's called. Anyway. It's got to be at least $50 if nothing else. But so found it like on the street, and it has worked for like years. Like we have had it the entire time we've lived here. Just one of those things. Like if we had bought it ourselves, it would have lasted like a year, and then we'd have to return it and all this kind of stuff. It might be Bose. It's like a little like round black tube. You know, this one we find in the wild and lasts forever. Okay, I'm gonna need to build a lot of storage and stuff down here as well, huh? Yeah. Okay, well, first thing. Give me that. And this. Oh yeah, and how am I doing on my text now? Because I did get a bunch of energy. Okay. I think it's Bose. You have a Bluetooth speaker that looks like that. We foraged a whole speaker. Yeah, right? Foraging skill, next level, you know? S+. Do. Alright. I'll take an alright zombie. Because now I can set up the auto mining or the auto wood chopping. But let's go ahead. We're going to carry this guy all the way up to the quarry. I think quarrying is something we need to do. No, curse you, Price. I installed the game again. Luckily, my old save is still there. I mean, curse you for being fortunate enough to be able to like mindfully approach a game that you have escaped and not start over again. So curse you. I curse you. The fart dog has created a new god concept in your mind. Oh, man. So Cosmic, who's that man? Do you mean the guy that was in the mines? Or not in the mines, in the, what you call it? Mortuary. He's part of one of the quests. I haven't messed with it yet. Someone said I could teleport. I can't teleport with a zombie in my hand and take it with me. Katie Hobbit with them 100 biddies. First biddies of this week. Lovely price. Thank you. Appreciate you. Drop them bears, y'all. All right, we already did our sermon, so that's that. Let's bust a couple more of these open. You can teleport with a zombie? Now, maybe you can teleport with a zombie, but you can't teleport with this stuff. But either way, it's fine. What did I save? Like 20 seconds? Let's see. You can't TP with anything in your hands. Like if I carry this in my hands, if you can, then things have changed. Sweet home. What? Then why haven't I been able to do it with logs? Because I've tried this. I have tried this. My goodness. My goodness. This is one of those things where it's like the elephants. You know, when they raise elephants in captivity, all right? And they have them chained, you know, when they're a little baby. And then when they get bigger, the elephant doesn't know that it can rip that chain. Price has been playing this game for so long, since such an early access, that when I did try that, it wasn't available. And then I never thought to try it again. That's probably what it is. Because if you go back into some of my earlier files, my earlier episodes, you'll notice that like in this place, there'll be like logs that are like stacked up because I had to clear out space, but I didn't have anywhere that I could process those logs. So they changed it a while ago. So there you go. So this is my moment of they changed a thing and I had no idea. So I have once again been playing on accidental hard mode, as I often do to myself. Thank you, universe. Well, that's just prime. Okay. So this guy's here. Now for techs. We were gonna work on... We got wine making, so I should go check that stuff out. Bee friend is not a bad one to get, but we'll wait for a moment because I know... I also want fertilizer, so I need some green, and we also want the writing related things. Okay, let's go for the writing first because I only need 20 more blue. And I can... actually, what's my energy like? Let's at least bust a little bit more stuff for him. Because if I can get my playwright level up, I can maybe spend the next little while trying to get a slightly better version of my prayer. There's just so much that goes into all of the text-related things. Let's see. Love Yule log videos. I found one of Calcifer from Hal's and it's so cute. Oh, that's cute. Cosmic says, wait, Yule log videos? Do you not have cake Yule logs? That's not really what we call them here, I don't think. Like, I don't think it's like necessarily a traditional thing. I know what you're talking about. Like, I've seen them. But I don't think that's necessarily like a typical thing, at least not over in my neck of the woods. Can y'all hear that? Like a leaf blower? Sometimes y'all can and sometimes you can't. Do we not call them Yule logs? Oh, I don't think so. Like, we have the term Yule log, but we, I think it just literally refers to a log on a fire. Going home. It's very, like, typical in Britain. Like, you have a Christmas cake for adults and a Yule log for kids and adults with taste. And adults with taste. I love it. Yeah. Now, I'm trying to think if there's, like... You know, my family has never really been a Christmas Day family. So, like, I don't even know what people normally have on, like, their Christmas dinners and things like that. For me, for my family, it's Christmas Eve, and we have like a Tex-Mex party. So it's like fajitas and tamales and margaritas and all that kind of stuff. So, you know. My family parties. Just because it's winter doesn't mean you have to pretend like that's all that matters. Let's plant all the things. Do 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 do. Just trying to do it all the quick ways. Doot, doot. Do do. Okay, let's dig all these up. Yeah, it's like a Swiss roll, yeah. And like my thing is like I've never seen anyone buy those other than like as an ice cream cake. So to me it just looks like it's like an ice cream cake. It's like one of those log-shaped ice cream cakes. I've never seen anyone get one that was just like cream, which I'm assuming is what y'all have in the middle there. Do 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 do. 2 and 3, okay, nothing there. Just really trying to plant as much as is possible. We'll do you guys here. How about that? Do 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 do. Okay. Oh, that's fine. Let's see. Kringle for Christmas. I've heard of Kringle. I've never had Kringle, but I've heard of Kringle. Oh, I might have had it. My family never made it or anything. Logs normally have like a fudgy, chocolatey buttercream. You're so passionate about cake. There are certainly worse things to be passionate about. Okay, Pete. And you. And you. Do you have any other onion seeds? We do. Okay. There's one thing I need to figure out is a better way of laying this all out that feels more efficient. I always feel like I'm doing a poor job with this. All right, set up this way. Let's put you in here, and you in here, and you in here. Actually, this goes down below. Can I make any cakes? Can make a few. I need to get my bees up and running too, don't I? The only Kringle I know is the one in the red suit. Ah, good old curses and prayers. That sounded like a very Captain America thing to me. Like, Captain America is truly my favorite superhero, but man, oh man, if there's not one of the best worst lines in history in the first Avengers movie when Black Widow calls Thor a god. And then Cap's jumping out of the plane. He says something like, "There's only one god, ma'am, and he doesn't dress in a cape," or something like that. Oh, man. The best worst thing ever. I love it. Oh, man. Do. So just like, the only Kringle I know is the guy in the red suit. Oh, man. All right, let's make some glass. Why not? Okay. I've got a full chunk of energy. Oh, that's right. I need to make some more of that. Do I have the stone for it? I don't think I have the stone for it. Whoops. I think we're all out of stone. Yeah, so you can stay here. Let's... Is that my sword? Wah, okay. I'm gonna have to fight off some of these there bats that are gonna be up here. Wah! Gotta do the dodge. Wah! Wah! If you don't dodge, they just go right past you. That's the whole thing. All right. Nice cheap paper, indeed. The fertilizer things feel good on the left side. Yeah, I've always thought about like moving things around. The problem is that like it's one of those ones, and I get it. A lot of this game is this, is like areas where you're not going to be able to use every single square, right? And of the grid. And in my head, I'm like, no, there has to be a perfect orientation. You have to be able to fit everything within the grid. And like, I need to get past that and just sort of think more about like what's going to work better. Because yeah, that probably is a lot better that way. Easier to just run along that wall. What? Just realized I don't have my my watch on, so I gotta look at my phone to find out what time it is. Boom. Boom. You're gonna tell your minister you're compared to Captain America, he'll love it? Oh, man. Do it. I hope they take it in the best way possible. Okay, let's get as many of these down here as we can. Whee! Sticky physics. Okay. I wish I could do it with the rest of them, but now it's one at a time. Jazzy should make a 2 o'clock emote. I mean, we've talked about it at this point. I say it all enough now that it's like... it's a meme at this point. For those who don't know, you may occasionally hear me in one of our anythings say, oh, hey, it's 2 o'clock. And that's because at that moment, it was 2 o'clock. And when it's 2 o'clock, as per suggestion of my therapist, I stop for a split second in my head and just kind of check in on myself. Be like, how am I feeling? What am I feeling? What is my current state? It's nice. It's a good little exercise. And now it's more of a ritual. But I check in with myself more often just throughout the day, period. I'm like, oh yeah, how am I feeling? How am I doing? Am I okay? What's going on? What are the feels meaning? Because I think a lot of times, one of the things that I have learned is that oftentimes we feel what we feel, but we don't really take a second to think why we're feeling what we're feeling, you know? We're so caught up in feeling it that we don't actually think it through. Like, just because our feelings are valid don't mean they're right? Does that make sense? Am I okay? Yeah, I'm okay. Boom. That's what therapy's for, man. Make sure you're okay. Doop, boop, doop, boop. Okay. All right. Oh. Let's get the rest of it. Get all that stone. All right. Is there anything I want to sell to the market man? I don't think I have anything I can sell to him yet. Caramel says, my therapist put it as, are my feelings accurate to the situation? Why do I feel that way? Does it remind you of something else? Yeah. That's really what it is. Like, does this match? Does how I'm feeling match? And the other time is also like, does how I'm feeling help? You know, is this going to do anything to add to the situation? No? Okay. That doesn't mean stop feeling it, but it's like just putting your feelings in context. Man, oh man, it helps so much. Like I'm telling you, you won't feel as intensely in any negative ways just because you're stopping and thinking, why do I feel the way I do? Because as soon as you have like an explanation, it's so much easier to be like, oh, okay. And then move on. Let's see. You've been in therapy for a few years now. You made a lot of progress. Went from hiding in corners to helping lead in an interfaith service at Pride. Hey, that's great. That's great. Awesome to hear. Put that away. What else we got? Can I put anything? You can go down here. You can go in here as well. Looks like I have some stuff to make paper from. So I should do that. I'm going to run out of energy, but I figure I might as well do at least a little bit. Okay. We have 4 days until the Sunday. We're going to sleep. I need to get enough blue points to unlock... What was it that I was trying to unlock? I need blue points to unlock the writer. And then from the writer, the playwright, whatever it is, then I can make better things. So then I'm going to try and make a better prayer. And I think a combo prayer is the best, or a prayer for faith. Either of those. But it's going to come down to how quality of a book I can make. This nonsense. So, yeah. Oh, I do want writer level 2 as well, though. That's right. Desk 2. Basically, you want to set yourself up with as many bonuses as you possibly can before you start trying to make higher level things, because you're just going to lose so many resources along the way if you don't. Okay. Well then. Still. We work towards it. You. Move it. Get rid of that. Yeah, now I've got 60. Okay, and this time I'm not going to destroy all these. I'm going to just actually take them over to the other side, because we kind of need them. Whoops. But there's the prayer for citizens, so you can up with the higher tiers of the merchants. I've already got most of the higher tier things unlocked just through interacting with them, you know? You wish you could keep a diary consistently? Oh my gosh, wouldn't that be nice? My brain don't work that way. Yeah, I mean, it really is like... I honestly don't think there's a wrong way to play this game because there's so many options. It really is like, what way works for you to get to the different, like... I want to call them fulcrum points. I don't know why. But basically, it's like... There are certain areas in this game where you can be like, ah, yeah, let me get to the point where I can make wine. Or let me get to the point where I can embalm. Or let me get to the right where you're like specific things that you know you want to get to because it's the way that you get farther in this game. Because I do feel like you can come from a whole bunch of different angles and arrive at the same place in this game quite a lot. Found that after you go through therapy... Through a long time, you get your some spoons back? Yeah, for sure. But yeah, prayer for faith, prayer for combo prayer. For me, that's usually what I go for. Also, because I think just the resources required to make the prayer for faith, at least, is kind of on the lower end for something of that value. Cheap wine energy? Yeah, because you just get so much of it. Oh boy. Well, let's take out these old stone ones. Replace them with the new stone ones. Okay. And then do any of these need replacing? You're maxed. You are not. Oh, no energy. Fix that. Just because I'm here. Boom, ba-da-dum. Yeah, I need to start getting more bodies coming through here is what I need to be doing. Oops. Okay. Do. You love this game so much. It's so good. It's so good. Okay. Let me check something real quick, y'all. Need to look at my Twitch. Okay. Okay, cool. Trying to keep up on timings. Wait, did I just put the wrong one on there? I did. That's fine. That's fine. Don't worry about it. Just testing you. Okay. I just told everybody I forgot to take my meds earlier. It's probably why I felt so weird. Okay. Let's take apart a couple of things. Yeah, you can use several. Do. Okay. Alright, we'll deal more with that later. Yeah, that'll do it for sure. What do I have on me? Yeah, those are the old ones. So we'll have those ones busted apart. Okay, it's Snake Day. Not too worried about that. We're building up a bunch of our stuff so that we can get Writer's Inspo. Oh, we can get both now. Okay, and then... we wanted next, so we're doing winemaking, right? So then over here, I want the advanced smelting stuff. So we want 200 for iron castings. We need 300 total red points. So that's going to be a little bit. Going to be working on some... working on some physical things. Just put all these away in order to accomplish that goal. Do. All right, break all that. Iron's being made. So let's go look at what it's going to take us to build our writing desk number 2. Are there higher tier tools? Yeah, I'm working on getting to the steel tools, but I need, well, I need this ability. We need a lot of red in order to do all that. Because I have the 2nd level tools, the iron or whatever. Companies love just shoving advertisements down your throat. They absolutely do. What else are you if not a $sign? Can I upgrade this? No. I have to. Oh, it's the writing desk. So cannot just upgrade the writing desk. I have to build the writing desk. Oh, I need one of those polished lens things. Rants, which are from crafting. Right? They're not from carpentry? Are they in theology? Are they in writing? Wait. Oh, there it is. Glass blowing. Oh. Okay. Interesting. So that needs a workbench 2. Do I have a carpenter's workbench 2? I do not have that. All right, we have a ton of stuff I gotta get through. It's the circle. We gotta do the circle of all the techs. It's the circle of tech. But I should still be able to make some things. So in order to create a better prayer for faith versus a prayer for, can't even make combo prayers yet. If I can get gold chapters, I can 100% make a gold faith prayer. So then when it comes to making chapters, if I had all golds, I'd have a 90% chance on that. What kind of stories are we sitting on? 1 gold and a bunch of silver, so I can maybe get to a silver. So then notes, I need ink. Do I not have ink? Ugh! Well, I gotta wait a while for that. Because I don't think I have the ingredients to make ink. It's a bit of a pain to get that stuff, to be honest. Yeah, because you need this like black paint stuff. Okay. Well then. Things are changing. We will then just kind of focus a little more straightforward for a little bit. So let's just focus on the wine alone. Or just like kind of primarily. So, zombie vineyard would be good. Let's start working on making some presses and barrels. New tactic. We're just going to focus on the wine for a little bit. Let's see. Good way to get gold naturally in this game. I was end up having to buy it. Yeah, getting it from mining yourself is kind of the way to go, as Min, you're pointing out. Also going into the mines, like the dungeon, because they do have what do you call them? Whoops, not here, downstairs. What am I talking about? What am I trying to say? There are nodes in the veins, rather. That's the word I'm looking for. In the dungeon, like silver and gold and stuff on certain levels. Not super common, but it's there. All right, so flitch, parts, nails, stone, complex parts. Got it. Flitch. Nails, complex, regular. And where's all the stone? Do. Okay. And I want some automatic inventory sorting. That's what I want. Okay. Wine-related things. Let's make a press. Again, this is where I'm trying to like look at the layouts. Like I can only put one of those next to each other here. One of them next to each other here. Put one over here. There's not a ton of space down here for anything else. I could put that and then like some chests over there. I could fit them here. It's 1, 2, 3. It's a 5 again. So it's kind of like no matter what, it's all going to be awkward shapes. I think I'll put the press... We're like right when you come in. We'll just put it right here. It's fine by me. Let's put the barrels... Oh, I can do them this way? Ooh, there you go. It's the only one I can afford? Oh, I need a lot more flitch. Okay. Since I can put the barrels down that way, I'll put them down there. That'll be easy. Okay. So now we can press our grapes. So let's go and check on our grapes. You haven't gotten very far in the dungeon? Yeah. And I would say, like, I mean, the way that I primarily get them is just by mining myself. Okay. Oh, you know what I don't have up here is I don't have fertilizer, so I'm running my seeds into the ground. It's fine for now. Not enough to... Well, actually, I think I can make... Well, I need 2. I think I can afford to make 1 bucket right now. I think it's like 15 per bucket, but I need 2 buckets to make 1 thing of wine. So it's like... You need 30 grapes. So... Gosh, I should have thought about that on Merchant Day. I would have gone and... I can't get around. Would have gone and bought more seeds. Totally forgot about that. Okay, put you away. Put all y'all away. Whoops. And you. Okay. And then... Yeah, might as well do some of this. I also was thinking I might go sell more stuff to the blacksmith. I have a feeling I probably can do that. Gosh, there's just so many things. Let me go. You know what? Let's do what I talked about probably an hour and a half ago. Let's go buy some wine so that I can give that to Gary and move forward in that quest. So, we're going to do this. Just get all these things picked and put away. Just to be done with it. Okay. My goodness. All right. Man, I swear I just felt my meds like kick in. It's so ridiculous. It's so ridiculous, like how much your body just like changes. It's like it's what reminds you that you actually need it. Like, oh yeah, that's what I'm supposed to feel like, huh? Okay. The price of faith. That's how you make your combo prayers. Do. Okay, for now, let's leave that as is. No more energy. Okay, so we're gonna go to buy some wine. Dead horse. Glad I figured out while I was stream walking. Me too. I was worried. I was like, oh man, am I sick? Like, what's going on here? So glad to know that that wasn't the case. Okay, 1 silver wine is what I think we need. And I think he's already got the beer, but I need to get him a beer and some sand or something. I don't know, but we'll get the wine. It's fine enough that way. Oh, I should have brought some metal things with me. That could have sold to the butthead. Back home. This game's so good. So good. Oh, hi, Novi. How you doing? You. Here's the wine. I don't only sent dice, but I can tell it's loud in alcohol. Ugh. But of course, you have something tougher, don't you? Something like... Oh, cognac. Cognac? I don't, sorry. Ugh. But you better help your friend and go find some, right? Problem is that nobody sells it, and I don't know how to make it. How many disappointments can fit in a single minute? That's okay. Just hold on. I'll think of something. Bring a mug of beer and some river sand. Any ideas? Oh yeah! You just need to find and dig out an old keg. Could you, tell me a bit more? It's the old keepers. We used to drink together all day long. Any landmarks? Dig piles of soil between the village and the lighthouse. It's too little cognac to go around, so do it quietly. Why should I do that? Sod, because I can only dig with my teeth. Okay. After that, I'll tell you something cool and important. Indeed, caramel latte. Okay, so this, I know where it is, or at least roughly. So we'll just go kind of head that way. So this way we should be able to get the, I believe this is how you get the, what do you call it? Words, they escape me now. How you get the tavern up and running. Is that too much? Nah. Get all the milk and the eggs, because I always end up needing those the most for making my cakes. Like, once I get all the berries and stuff going, like my planted ones, nothing. So I need a health potion for Clotho as well, which I think is not that hard to make. But still, I need to do it. I need to sit down and do it. And, like, a health potion might be the easiest one to make now I think about it. It's like life essence and... I can't even think. Alright, so it's up in here. Like, I know exactly what it looks like. Where am I? What road is this? It's... Hold on. I should look at the map real quick. Okay. Because it's like right down here. So I'm over this way. Okay. If I remember correctly, it should be like right off this road, I thought. Like, is it this? Yeah, there we go. Oh, not enough energy. There it is. In my head, like, I was looking for... Yeah, I was looking for that. I was looking for that hole. Oh, I can't take it. Where's my cognac? Look, it's something metal. And big. Holy sod, it can't be. The Keeper's archaeological mine. Oh, that's right, it's a whole mine and everything. Your friend's... The one who buried the cognac? No, before him. A cool inventor and zombie creator. And believe me, this machine is much more useful than a simple keg of cognac. I'm confused. How many keepers were there? It's a real treasure, dude. Could even help you return home. Dig it up quickly. Keeper, stop. Damn, see you in the cellar. Only landowners may dig in the village's land. Moreover, everything in the village's land is public property. This is what the blacksmiths sound like now. Listen, what about... Sorry, but you're too poor to bribe me. Okay. Rude, but okay. Talk to Gary about the machine. Okay, we will do that. Okay, so that'll get us on the pathway to the tavern quest, so that's cool. I'm gonna see if I have... Not so much if I have. If the blacksmith will give me money. So I'm just waiting a little bit until my teleporter comes back up. It's probably faster. How much money I got? Yeah, we're fine, we're fine. What? What's the blue timer at the top? That is my a buff that I currently have. That buff is a research buff. So if I do anything related to like learning, like science related things, then I get like an extra little bit of a boost. Yeah, and it's from the cake, as Firefacer said. So basically, if you're gonna sit down and do research or alchemy or anything like that, eating a cake first helps. As we all know. Okay. You have 15 silver. I'll take it. All of it. 17. Okay, we will keep some of these. 1525. I will take it. As in, I will take all your money. So then tomorrow, on Moon Day again, I can buy more books from the... Is it a berry cake? You use berries to make it, right? It's berries and honey for the cake. And then as Firefacer says, there's also pies that you can make. I think I can make the pies now, because I think I needed the juice before, and now I can make juice. What else? Just thinking. Oh, man. So I've been taking better care of my skin. I've been, doing more like exfoliating and masks and things like that. It's been a while since I really took care of my skin. And so I'm in this period of time where like your face is kind of cleaning. You know what I mean? So basically I have a whole bunch of like acne and stuff. It's annoying. Sort of part of like the clearing out the bad and getting the good, It's frustrating. All right, let's put some of this stuff away. Okay. Put you away. Where do I have all my... Okay, it's in there. I should probably grab that and start making a whole bunch of dough, to be honest. You don't think you've ever had a cake with berries before? I wonder how good it would be. I haven't had a cake with berries in it, but I mean, I've had ones that are like flavored, like strawberry or raspberry or stuff like that. But I don't usually like cake with chunks in it. Just period. Reminded me, my biggest bad acne moment was when I was on testosterone gel and thought putting it on my face would speed up facial. Oh no, 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 no. Ooh, honey. Yeah. Yeah. Well, lesson learned, I assume. That's rough. Bum, ba-da-da-ba-da-da-bum, bum. Yeah, with me, when it... God, I guess now we're getting on acne talk, so I guess... trigger warning for some people. I'm sure it's probably really gross to some people. I had it really bad when I was a kid, and I had to take hormones when I was a kid for a growing disorder that I have. So I had to take growth hormones, and so that does significantly affect your acne. So I had really bad acne, like, all over my body, which that's the part that sucks, is when it's, like, on your body. It's like a next level of, both embarrassment and just, like, uncomfortability and stuff. So, I feel you there. Silent Warlock, how do you do? I'm doing all right. Hope you're doing well yourself. What did I grab? Right, we're gonna make some more dough and flour and those types of things. Tons of berries. It's the honey that's holding us back now, so I need to get our bee situation under control. All right, let's make some flour. Lots of flour. As in, this is all gonna become flour. Which means there's gonna be a lot more than I need, which means I can sell a lot of it. And Moon Day is upon us. You're having a glass of apple pie moonshine cider right now? Oh boy. My goodness. Like, is that something that you buy especially, or you have a guy, a person who makes it for you? Because that's what they make on the old gosh darn, on that Discovery Learning Channel show. You mix it yourself? Oh boy. So you distilled it down? Or you mixed together moonshine with the apple pie, kind of? I guess you must have. I'm curious. You bought the moonshine. Got it. Okay. You still have acne at 40, it's because you won't stop eating dairy, but you haven't found a good substitute for that sensory feel. Yep. Yep. Okay. High quality dysphoria. Oof, yeah. Ugh. Yeah, it's like I still get it now. I still get acne now. It's not as bad as when I was younger. It's a family thing. My mom gets it. We have oily skin. There's other benefits to that. I don't ever get really dry skin like a lot of people, like anywhere on my body. So that's nice. Mead is a good one if you ever want to try brewing. It's like honey and water. Oh, yeah, for sure. Well, that's neat, Warlock. That's real neat. Yeah, I've never thought to try moonshine. I'm always afraid I'm gonna go blind, as they say. Okay. Cool. Now, should be able to make plenty of pastry dough, which is exactly what the milk and the eggs are for. We're doing some prep here, okay? We're doing some prep. And I've still got plenty of time to go and see the lighthouseman. One more set. Spicy wine sounds good to you. I mean, there's mulled wine, you know? I saw with eczema, you're jealous of my skin oils? Yeah, I totally get it. It's pluses and minuses. It's pluses and minuses. I have all kinds of other issues that I deal with my skin, but not that. For me, the thing that gets me is like coloration stuff. I get like red patches and things, and that's some dysphoria for you. Lighthouse. Okay, so I did need ink. We know that. So we'll just buy all of those. And then as far as books go, we can do, because I need red ones more than anything, I think. So we'll do those two. And that's our monies. Okay. But now we're at 90 and 170, so that gets us a little bit closer. Still need 200 for this guy, because I want that advanced iron casting. Steel tools we could get shortly. That'd help, actually. Yeah, let's get steel tools. You have eczema too on tops of your hands, your arms sometimes too if you're dehydrated. Yeah, so you... Oh, look at this! Yeah, these are 2 trees that now give apples. Very cool. Thank you for that tip. Whoever in my comments left me that one. To chop the stumps, and then they grew back in as apples. Very cool. When you were a kid, you just thought moonshine was what Americans called alcohol? Nah. For those who don't know, moonshine is like illegal alcohol that you make in the backwoods, away from the prying eyes of the government, because of prohibition. So I believe it's called moonshine because you make it under the shine of the moon, you know? That kind of thing. Okay. But yeah, there's some, it's an interesting process. Yeah, I mean, it's basically is like, you know, make alcohol from scratch in your backyard, you know? Take some stuff, throw it in a bathtub, let it ferment, have it still. I mean, the distilling process is a very, you know, difficult process. Setting up the whole thing about like it traveling the right distance so that the alcohol gets distilled out, but not the other things. Getting it to a high purity. That's the main issue, is that it's like pure alcohol is what you get on the other end through the distilling process. Or that's the dangerous part, I guess, is if you don't know how to control that stuff. Okay, I was like, where am I going? We're going home, and then I want to look at the honey situation up here. Specifically, like, actually, let's sleep. Don't have a lot of money, but we do have ink and stuff now, so that's good. When you forget to put on lotion after sun exposure, oof, that's no good. Yeah, let's sleep. Yeah, for me, I always moisturize and put on sunscreen if I'm gonna go out, if I know I'm gonna be outside. Like, pretty much in any situation. I'm one of those people, like, I probably over-apply. Well, I don't over-apply, but I put on sunscreen in most situations. Just some level, like a moisturizer with SPF in it. Because the sun is bad for your skin, period. The end. Like, I grew up with the whole thing about people going outside and going tanning, and like that was a whole thing. And then now we know how bad that is for your skin. I know a lot of people who are my age who look 10 years older than I do. It's because of their sun exposure. So, you know, just take care of your skin. Your skin is an organ that you're supposed to take care of. It's bad for your skin. The sun is. So just treat it like anything else, you know? Treat putting on SPF is like the same thing as putting on or brushing your teeth, you know? Just do it every day. The sun is a deadly laser. It basically is. Oh my gosh, did y'all hear about the NFT party? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So, the thing about the internet is a lot of people have started doing things that, you know, have regulations for a reason. And one of those things is having massive parties to have regulations for like things like, say, lighting equipment. So there was this party thrown on by the Bored Ape NFT people. If you don't know who they are, you have seen their NFTs. It's probably the most popular line of NFTs that's out there. Most common, I guess. I don't know. It's like the one that's sort of surviving. They had this big old party for holders of the NFT. You know, come, Lou, here's your special thing for being an early adopter, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, whatever. The people who threw the party decided it would be a good idea to have these awesome, what I guess they assumed were black lights that were really powerful, to have a really cool setting. What they actually ended up buying were these medical grade UV lights that are used for like sterilization of tools. These are things that, like, if you work in the industry, you use these things for putting inside of a little box with things like glass and metal so that it sanitizes that stuff. It basically annihilates things. So what essentially was happening is people were staring into the equivalent of the sun and not realizing it because of the nature of the lamps. That's why you need to close it up, because you might not know that you're essentially burning your retinas. And they were put up all around the stage, says Wind Dancer. So anybody who was there as a part of it experienced essentially being surrounded by ultraviolet light. Ooh, we could do steel tools. Let's do the steel tools. It's probably a good idea. So, can you all hear that stuff? You probably can. Let me know if you can hear the leaf blowers and things. So anyway, all these people from that party go home and they wake up and they're like, my eyes are burning. I can't see. You know, there's like a lawsuit going on and everything, as there should be. So, you know, basically, people were blinded. Y'all hear it? Okay, I'll close my window. People got blinded at this party. And, you know, I'm going to go ahead and say they shirked regulations. No question they didn't pay attention to regulations. They probably didn't even look into them. They're like, we're having a private party. We're going to do a private party our way. I think that there is a poignant and horrific episode of the show Fall of the House of Usher that kind of shows the most extreme way that something like this can go. But basically, if you go to these little like unsanctioned things, these things without regulations, you'll soon realize why those things exist. It's to protect you from people who do things like that. These people went to a party with people they trusted, didn't think anything else of it, and now some of them are probably permanently blinded or have permanent eye damage. Many of them are stuck blind for short periods of time. When I say short, as in between, you know, a week and a couple of months. So, you know, a seemingly innocuous small thing from people that you don't know can be life-changing in the most horrific of ways. Anyway, so just be cautious. Don't trust internet people. And I know I'm an internet person. So in this instance, you can probably trust me when I say, don't trust internet people. And I don't mean that like, they're going to try and deliberately harm you. I mean it that internet people are just people trying to do things that huge groups of people often do. But, you know, there's a lot of ego involved in social media and being an influencer and all that. So people think they can do everything. So yeah, The Cosmic says there's always a reason behind regulations and it's nearly always your own safety. Yeah, a lot of people think like, oh, regulations are there to ruin your day, to red tape, blah, blah, blah. It's like, no, it's there because people in the past have made horrible decisions that have led to people's deaths. Why is there a warning label on all of the foods and on all of the medicines? It's because it's very dangerous. But it's not just dangerous because people do silly things. People are like, oh, well, maybe you shouldn't have warning labels because, you know, maybe we should let people get hurt by these things. No. Warning labels are there because you can't trust corporations to do things in a safe fashion. And if a warning label's there, they are forced to include information that lets you know the things that they're doing that could hurt you. And also, if it's not on the warning label, if it's not put into the things, then you can then sue that company for millions and destroy that company, as well as set yourself and your family up for life. And those companies know it. And it's not worth dealing with that as much as it is just putting the warning label on there. So it's not there to protect those who are the most vulnerable, but also to protect those who are uneducated on that specific thing, which is most people. Like, be humble, recognize what you don't know shit about, and recognize that unless someone is very educated in that field, that they also don't know anything about it. They just might have an ego that makes them think they're capable of doing the thing. Anyway, Cosmic saying it's like the McDonald's hot coffee thing. The world is so anti-regulations, but regulations are nearly always positive. Yeah, the whole thing about like, oh, this woman sued McDonald's because they spilled coffee on her, and it's like a frivolous lawsuit. It's like, no, she got full-on like burns, like third-degree burns. Permanent lasting damage for the rest of her life because the coffee was at a level that is unacceptably hot. And that was a regulation in the company in order to make it so that you could use coffee all day long, longer than you would normally be able to because it's so hot that it basically becomes impossible for bacteria to live in it, right? It's also so hot it can burn the hell out of you, which is why the regulation exists. Because otherwise, you can't trust McDonald's not to do it. But when they have to tell you, when suddenly these things are things that they have to be aware of and transparent about, suddenly it doesn't happen as often. Or at all. Did she really win dancer? She died from complications from the third-degree burns a few years later. How in any way could you say that that is a frivolous lawsuit, you know? You only say it when you work for the company or haven't heard anything to the contrary. All right, anyway. Do I have armor on? I do not. So I should make this armor, which means I need more pigskin. And I need to make the carpenter's workbench dose as well. Okay. Gosh, I knew I was holding onto the pigskin for a reason. Okay, well, let's start getting some bodies coming through then. Oh wait, carrots, that's what I need. Okay. And then billets. I want billets so I can go and set up some crematoriums. Another reason that you yourself won't be drinking coffee or would rather make my own. Yeah. For me, it's like if I get coffee in a, this isn't like a safety thing, it's just for my own, like, my preferences. Whenever I get coffee from somewhere, I always have to like open that thing up and let it cool down before I get anywhere near drinking it. Just because most places, their coffee comes out real dang hot. Real dang hot. Like, I still do go places where the coffee comes out so hot, you're like, this could burn the crap out of me. You know, you accidentally spill those couple of drops that pop out of the lid on your hand, and it's like, oh my gosh, that's excruciating, you know? The McDonald's thing was hotter than that. Okay, those go there, and then I thought I left some here, but we'll leave even more. Okay, and we'll leave these 3 billets. Okay, honey. Let's go check out the honey situation. And I think what I need are planks, parts, and paper, because I always remember it's the 3 Ps. And that is if I can build them. And bees. Planks. I sold all the parts. And paper's downstairs. And that's why you prefer iced coffee? Totally valid. Come here, bud. Trying to grab you. Things are too close together here. Take. Put. Parts. I swear the energy levels that are picked for so many of these things. Actually, I need energy if I'm going to potentially have to fight some bats. I swear some of the energy levels in this are set specifically so that you won't be able to complete something. So often it'll be like, you're almost done, but then it doesn't finish. It feels like you never finish on mark. You know what I mean? But that's also just, you know, everything has slightly different levels. Oh, and I need to build my steel tools. That's the other thing. That's right. Steel tools. Okay. So we want pickaxe 2. We want shovel 2. We want axe 2 and iron hammer. I'm gonna need more sticks, it looks like. I think there's a couple of stick stocks over here. But I already got them. Of course I already got them. I'm a butthead to myself. It's fine. Chop down some of these trees. Krispy Kreme at one point had frozen coffee drinks that were slushies but coffee. Nice. There's a couple places like that. I dig it. I dig it. I think you can get like iced ones at like a Dutch Bros or something, right? I guess I should ask that question. Wherever y'all are, do you have Dutch Bros? The Dutch Bros coffee place. Because that is a local thing. Or it came out of local, at least. I think they started in Eugene, Oregon. Now they're all over Oregon. They might be down in California and Washington. I don't know if they've made it east. But I could see it being the kind of thing that popped up in like New York, you know? Am I making an Axe 1 or is that an Axe 2? Okay, yeah, they just look exactly the same. Okay. Tools, where are you? Dutch Bros, never heard of it? Okay. So Dutch Bros is a place where like they specialize in those like tasty drinks, you know? Oh, I already have a hammer too. Oh well. So like one of the things that Dutch Bros makes. Oh, you're from the Netherlands? That's funny. I think it's made by a group of Dutch people because like their whole logo and everything is like a what do you call that thing? A windmill. And has like little tulips and stuff around it. So it's like clearly a Dutch inspired brand, if nothing else. Anyway, they focus on fancy tasting drinks, right? And one of the things that kind of was like their main claim to fame, as they were on the up and up, when there were only a handful of them, is doing drinks that taste like specific things, right? So they have one called an Almond Joy, which tastes like the candy Almond Joy, or like a Kit Kat, or a Snickers, or something like that. All kinds of things like that. And they're just these delicious, sugary, you know, coffee drinks. Probably just so bad for you. But, man, if you want to get fancy, tasty coffee, that's where it's at. That's where it's at. Boop, boo-doo-doo. Did something happen in the stream? Do-do-do-do-do. Am I still here? Did something happen? I'm seeing some confusion. No, I'm still here. I'm still here. Okay. All right. Back at it. Okay. Let's put these things away. Oh, I'll go check out my grapes. Oh, oh, cool. I'm glad I remembered. Merchant die is tomorrow. So we can, oh, I need paper. Let's go see what I got up here. I can see it in your eyes. Oh, empty null. You're trying to talk about Waffle House and Twitch won't let me. Is that like a person? Or, oh, like literally Waffle House is like banned or something? Interesting. It's not popping up on my things. It may be like a banned phrase for us though, for like, oftentimes we'll ban things when certain stuff's going on and people are like, talking about it too much. I could totally see that being something where we were like, you know what? We're just going to not let people talk about that. Because of the meme? Yeah, exactly. Because that meme can be very offensive. Oh, it's just flitch, nails, and bees. Okay. Flitch, nails, and bees. Well then, one thing I've got. I've only got 2 silver. Let's go make some money then. Let's go to Sweet Home. Yeah, I need to sell some metals. Okay. Oh, and then let's put away. Oh, I can sell my old tools, I think. Make sure they're repaired. I think they do have to be fully repaired. I'm not positive. You don't know anything about the meme? Yeah, it's just this whole thing. It's like a... oh, it didn't warn me about the ad. There was not a warning. All there was ad break. So I apologize. I usually try and warn y'all. Well, I'll talk about that in a second, because I know not everybody was subbed who I was talking to. All right, get your butt out of here. I need things for selling. Let's just make a bunch of parts. So, because what I want to do is I want to, be able to buy grape seeds, but I also want to be able to buy bees. So it's one of those things of like, bees are expensive to buy. You need 10 of them per nest, but it pays for itself pretty dang quickly. Okay, well at least that's some. You still got 4, but I don't think I'll be able to make it back in time. Not enough energy. Okay. Oh, and I wasn't able to sell the tools, huh? I might need them to be at a higher level. Yeah, he's probably got to be level 2. Okay. Oh, that's right, we have bodies now. Let's go throw it in the fridge. We can deal with it in a little bit. That's right, they don't show up on Sundays. All right, what quality you got? Ooh. Oh yeah, energy. Let's go deal with that. Should have something I can eat. Just chomp raw. Oh, here we go. Carrot clusters. I think I was saving these for the refugees, but you know, gotta do what you gotta do. The bodies don't rot in the autopsy. They do, but I'm running right back, like, because I'd already set it to work, so I wasn't gonna be able to cancel the work. But yeah, no, they will slowly. They won't decay as fast on there as they would on the ground. I think they don't decay inside here as much as they do outside, and then they decay even less when they're on a thing. And I think fridge pallets, they don't decay at all. Who was that? PC Man sub in for 26 months. Oh hi prize. Oh hi PC Man. Oh, but I know I'm gonna probably de-skin that one. De-glove, as it were. Oof, what a term. What a term, degloving. Did I add more? I think I did. You has poke? How dare. How dare do. Alright. So then let's make some more. Fridge pallet or the tier 2 tables don't rot. Oh, the tier 2 alchemy tables are refrigerated? That's right. Forgot about that. Alright, once again, merchant day tomorrow. Let's make a bunch of parts, sell them in the morning, get as much as we can. Let's also grab basic tier foods that we have. Oh man, I need to be planting all the time. I always forget to replant. And it's so quick too. You just gotta hit the buttons and then just keep hitting the buttons and then it all goes where it needs to go. Because I think onions went here, yeah. Okay. Anything else that needs a space? Just hemp and wheat, so. Cool. All right, stuff's planted. And then I can only sell basics right now. So you know what? I can go grab a ton of carrots. Oh, not enough. I can grab, you know, a bunch of these carrots. Because what, it's like 10 per, and I have like 214. And they just grow so fast and so plentiful. So I can sell, we'll say 90. Do. What are you sharing? Oh, poke. Like a bowl. Oh, Whimsy Waker coming on in with a party of 3. Hello, hello. How y'all doing? Welcome, welcome. Playing some Graveyard Keeper, as I frequently do. What have y'all been up to? Do. What were y'all playing? Sunhaven, cool. That's fun, that's fun. I think Jazzy played a good amount of Sunhaven in between us playing like Stardew and Fae Farm. Maybe, not positive. All right, we'll do a walk because we want to go by the farms on our way as well, so that we can, oh, where's my phone? Did I drop my phone? Sorry, I realized I left my phone, and it's like sometimes in the middle of the stream, Chrissy's got to message me like, oh, hey, I need this, you know, I'm on my way home, I need you to grab this and bring it downstairs, that kind of thing. So, you know, just always trying to be on top of it. Always trying to be on top of it. That's what you do when you have a partner. Priorities, y'all. Okay. You can have everything. Okay. Sadly, you won't buy the silver quality things. They have more romanceables now. Cool. In Sunhaven. Very cool. Yeah, I just haven't, I haven't checked it out since it came out, you know? And I'll say this, like, because a lot of these farming games, I love them, but I can really only dedicate myself to one of them at a time. And this is my favorite one. So it's like, if I'm going to play a farming... No! Okay, you're just walking over here. That's right. I was like, oh, gosh. Oh. Cool. Give me the rest of that. All right, 24K is pretty good. Okay with that. Give me all your grape seeds, please. Trade. Oop. Cost 6. And 4. Okay. Cancel offer? No. Cool. Oh, and I should probably, while I'm here, actually. How many of these can I afford? I'm going to buy some of those. Because I'll use those to make level 2 benches inside the church. I'm aware of that. And let's go grab that body while we're here. Actually, you know what? Can also... No, we'll take those upstairs. That's what they need to be. You don't blame you the same way. Stardew, because of a certain group that's based off of tree stumps, has got me a tight grip right now. It's a good one. Are you playing with the mods? The mods are really what makes Stardew at this point. The game is incredible, but there's certain things in vanilla Stardew that just, to me, make it almost unplayable on vanilla once you get used to the other stuff. Like automating the machinery. I fully cannot think of a reason why I would play the game now without that. You know? Like, it's too much. It's too much. Okay. Merchant Day was successful. We got a lot done. I've paid down my loan. So now what's the next thing we're getting for him? Because I don't have the shipping thing open yet. Oh, I need to get a permit, right? Trade license. And he needs a cure, so I need to make spices still. Did I learn that from her yet? Clotho? I think I did. Clotho, where are you? Still needs her memory and needs a health potion. What is it going to cost me to make the alchemy workbench? Okay, we need the level 2 glass blowing stuff. So I need to get the glass blowing going as well if I want to pursue that quest. Let's put this in here. Because again, there's no purpose for that other than for this. And what can I build so far that's level 2? Nothing really. Okay. Cool. So I really hadn't made much more progress than this before. That's always a tricky thing. Coming back and knowing exactly where you left off each of the different things, right? Because there's just so many like activities. Firefacer, my largest first income was the crop boxes. It's pretty good once you get it going. It just takes some time. Zombie farming really makes it doable for sure. Oh, didn't mean to put you behind there, sir. Eventually, I'm going to be turning these guys all into like farmers and vine workers, and then that's going to be the way that I get all my stuff. Because you can straight up, other than maybe the iron, and even then, I think you might be able to. Yeah, because you can get zombie mining. You could have it set up to automatically be pumping out chests basically indefinitely with the combination of these things. The only thing you would need to do is somehow have these transported up there. Or, I don't even know, maybe the thing can actually access both. All right, I was coming here for, I need some peat. I at least need to be using level 1 peat up here. I'd prefer to have a bunch of fertilizer. Fertilizer is a trick until I feel confident going into the mines. Once you can go into the mines, or the dungeon rather, and you can just like tear through a couple of floors without too much of an issue, then you're gonna get tons of resources, and suddenly doing alchemy becomes just like second nature. Right now, we're in kind of a tricky spot for that. Okay, let us plant. So, first things first, you put down the gosh darn Finalizing, okay? Always with the Finalizing. Okay, then back up here, you. Wait. Yeah, top one. You can totally waste fertilizer. It's frustrating, but I get it. Whoop. Come on, try again. There we go. Once you get so used to just being able to automatically do these just by spamming, it becomes a whole thing where you're like, wait a minute, what am I doing? Okay, and we will leave half of that here. We'll take this with us this time. I don't have to always take it with me. I can bring these guys along. Sure. Okay. So, grape game getting up. Not there yet, but still getting there. You need to get your starting mod set up on this computer. You got a new laptop earlier this year with financial aid money and just never transfer your starting stuff over. Yeah, it's like me whenever I play The Sims. I'll go through spats of time where I'm like, I want to play a bunch of The Sims. And again, just like Stardew, Sims is a game, once you get used to mods, you just can't go back. Same with like Skyrim, you know? These games that are just huge mainstays, but like, you know, they have shelf life. I'm gonna leave these guys in here for now. So, so yeah, that's where we find ourselves. Can I make at least one cake? I can. It really is the honey, which is fine because then I can go on like a little bit of a honey quest here. Because the berries are what tend to slow it down the most. We're gonna leave the apples here for now. Grapes can go downstairs. This stuff can stay up here. Those other things can stay downstairs. It's like just all over the place, you know? Okay, y'all go in here. Yeah, those go elsewhere. So I can make my first juice pail. So I want to get industriousness. Okay, that might be a perk, or a potion perk, you know. But I need 2 of those, so then I can go over here. I can use 2 of those to make some wine. You've been playing Stardew since 2016, which seems like a million years ago. Yeah, same. I've been playing it since it launched, which was a little bit after Stumpt started, I think. I feel like we were playing it pretty much at launch, or I was, because it was only single player at the time. Blood, you stay here. Okay. What are we working on? Wine, but then also there's other things. We want to get up to iron casting, so we want to get those going. And this going. These 2 will get us all the money in the world that we'll ever need. Okay. Let's look at the church. Or, oh, no, because I still need to unlock those technologies. We really are limited by tech right now. Every Monday, being able to go and sell things, or to buy the books, that's been helping, I think. Let's go. How's my pickaxe looking? Maxed out. Perfect. Let's go back up to the quarry. Let's do a bunch of quarrying. Because I'll also be building up my stores of gold and silver for when I can make those bars. Because essentially what will happen is I'll make all those gold and silver bars, but the first many of those I get, we're just selling the bars straight to the merchant. We will be able to get like gold tier levels of money. You know what I mean? Like literal pieces of gold. Which, you know, you think a bar of gold would be worth a bunch of those, but not really, you know? Processing is apparently inexpensive, but we'll process. Okay. Oh, and I need to bring a bunch of wedges out this way. I need to make like 1,000 wedges. Bring them out and leave them in this chest. Have I brought any already? No, I have not. Look at all that silver. Dang. No, keep this. Because you need wedges in order to quarry, but then I can get so much more stone out here. Let's see. Curse and Prayers. I think I started playing just after they patched out planting fruit trees everywhere. I don't know, but that's one of the mods I put on so I could experience that. What do you mean everywhere? Like throughout the towns and stuff? I can get tech to quarry. Oh, do I not have it yet? Because I thought I already had regular quarrying for stone. But that may not be the case. Because that's what I would just want the stone. Marble, I still have to get to that level. You don't need wedges if you build the tech. Oh! Oh, you mean if you build the quarrying, like, thing? Like for zombies? Is that what you're talking about? Like zombie quarrying? Or you can build a quarry and then not have to... Okay, yeah. No, I know all about zombie quarrying, for sure. I would get zombie mining going first. Which I should also be doing soon. Those bodies that I'm stacking up in there, I think I'm using those ones for skin, probably. Although they are pretty good zombies. Or zombie candidates. But yeah, so you'll notice... when it comes to gold and silver, that zombie is getting gold and silver out of these, as well as I'm getting it from time to time while I'm mining here. So someone in chat was saying it's difficult to find gold and silver. That's the way to do it, is to come and quarry. You will slowly get some. You can get the gem sniffer perk, I think it is, whatever, which gets rare resources more, so you're going to be able to get more gold and whatnot out of these as you're going along. I'm gonna help you just a quick little tick there, buddy. There you go. Oh, nope, get back on there. Nope, I said, get back on there. Oh no, I'm stuck! One more time. All right, because I just wanted to put that on there. Okay, we'll bring all the rest of this with us. We'll get a porter station here in not too long as well, so that they can transport the stuff, and then I can kind of like let it be. Let's go deal with this body. Just move it. Used to be you could plant them all over the place. I only found out because I watched someone else's videos back and I was like, I hated they patched it out. The valley needs more decor. Yeah, that just comes down to them. It's balance over play style, you know? I'm gonna have to cake because I don't have spaces for the bodies. Oh, perfect. This is a terrible body. Let's go take its skin off and then burn it. Wow, that sounds messed up. Yeah, that's your homework timer. Gotta go. Later, everyone. Later, curses. And, you know, good on you for sticking to that timer. Well done. Doo-ba-doo-da-boo. All right. Cool. Take the body. Will do. We'll have a good one. Do-do-do-do. You'd be honored for so much use to come out of your remains, right? Go ahead, take it. I don't care. I'm not using it anymore. Burn. Okay, so we got one pig skin. I need 3 more. So we will continue to get corpses coming through. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, putting more iron down. Let's put more iron ore away. So I'm going to get both of these suckers making some iron. Oh, actually, can we make the level 2 glass? No, we cannot. Do I need to upgrade this still? It's a furnace 2. No, I just need the tech. Okay. So I need glass blower and glass blower 2. We need some blue points. So I guess we'll do what we do. But let's make some gravestones. So this stone cross, yeah, might as well go ahead and do that. We got the resources for it. Probably a good chunk of points. And okay amount. And then we'll make some of these headstones, because the headstones I don't have a bunch of, and I do need to replace some of those in the graveyard. So, perf. All right. And now we sleep. Oh boy, what time is it? 2:45. Where are we at? Ad break in 20 minutes. I'm going to do my best to remember, y'all. It's so difficult. For those out there who don't know, we have started running ad breaks in a predictable fashion. Every 45 minutes is the goal. A 3-minute ad will play. Basically, Twitch is going to show you ads anyways. We don't have control over when that kind of stuff happens. But if we do it this way, then we do. We get to pick when the ads happen, so we can kind of build the stream a little bit more around that. And that way, you know, y'all can know when it's happening. And if you don't want to see the ad break, you can get subscribed. So it's like, there are ways around it, in which case, like, you know, because that's the way we run our stream. If you're subscribed, you don't have to watch ads, which I know some streamers don't do, which I don't know. Well, we won't get the ethos. But yeah. So anyway, that's why we have them popping up. They're popping up from time to time now. So just know that. It's the nature of the beast. We gotta adapt to it. We don't have control over it. Cool. Glass blower 2. We need that so we can make the alchemy table and stuff, which we're gonna need for realsies. So we need regular glasses. So let's make some of those. Can you run 10 minutes of ads at the start and end to avoid eruption? No. I think the maximum is 5 minutes, and then the maximum gap is like an hour. So we found that like 3 minutes every 45 seems to be like a good balance for what they require and what we can manage. Because there's like minimums, essentially, and you have to hit those minimums of frequency for exactly the reason you're talking about. They don't want you to be able to be like, all right, we're going to drop a 10-minute ad, everybody go leave and come back in 10 minutes. They want to get some of you. Okay. It is the day of the hill of the evils. Can make the flasks now. Let's go see if we can't sell some things and buy some bees. Maybe. Let's make parts again. All the parts in the world, because we're gonna have plenty of iron to smelt. Doot. Make me more. We're gonna sleep a bit, just get a little more energy. Pop over to the blacksmith and sell some more things. Just a little tick. Just a little tick. Because I don't want to be out for too long. All right. He hasn't even made one set yet. Come on, man. Oh, actually, you have. It's just down below somewhere. Let's see. You heard this from another streamer that they literally can't turn off ads and they can at least set a timer from when the ads are supposed to roll. Exactly. That's what it is. Like, it's to prevent y'all from being, like, suddenly interrupted when we're in the middle of something, you know, that we want y'all to see. Like, this way we can be like, oh, we'll wait to do that. That kind of thing. So, ultimately, I think it's the right way to do it. It's just, we know that people don't like ads. And for the longest time, we did whatever we could to keep ads off of the channel. But you can only defy the river for so long. Okay. Selling all of you. Yeah, I was going to say, I didn't know how much money he would have back yet. Boom. Give me all your monies. Oh, I kind of made like the exact right amount. Okay, now, Mr. Beeman. Reginald V. Beeman. I come to you with gifts of gold so that I may make some beehives. Do. Do. All right. Bees. Cool. I could buy honey as well, but seems excessive. All right, so we have 20 bees. I also have some that I have gathered from the wilds. We're 0 energy, so I just need to get this guy on the table. Do I have any berries on me? I do not. So we'll get this guy up on the table, and we will be back in a moment. Okay. One thing at a time. Do. Just gonna have to eat like fistfuls of beets or something. Cool. We'll take you. Yeah, we can take some of these. All right. Consume. Okay. That should be in it. Well, actually, hold on. Let's do that. And put the meat in there. Gross. Now let's go deal with that body. Rio Teichu, I caught you this playthrough the other day and it got me in the mood to play again. Now I'm obsessing. Thank you. It's so good. Once you get back into it, right? It's like, it's got such a good balance and a rhythm to it. And it's great for the season. It's great for like, not just the spooky season, but also like the gloomy season. Do. But I'm always in spooky mode. You know, I never turn that off. Give me that skin. And then what else do we want? Flesh. And that'll probably be it. I don't want to waste more apples if I don't have to. Eventually it's like, oh, you want to strip everybody of everything. I need to get to the point, and I forget. Someone out there, you tell me, because you probably know. What do I need to do to get to the point where I can look at body parts and know their value? Right? So how many points is this gut and this heart and, you know, this whatever? How much is that worth? Oh no, whoops, wrong way. I was like, I left those in here? All right, at least that's some of them. Do-ba-do-do-ba-da-do. Because I can't remember, but I think it's like, I have two of those. Like just getting through the tech tree, but maybe it's one of the tables, like the Alchemy table 2 or something like that. I just remember being a thing that you can do, because then that's how you can make like the best zombies and the best corpses. Just mixing together all their good parts. Which now that I say that out loud, wow, what a weird thing. Do. All right, how are we doing on skin? Thought I was leaving that in here. Yeah, okay. Y'all can stay here too. All right, now I need flitch, nails, and bees. Let's go find my other bees. DLC, the guy on the right side of the board? Yes. Yes, it is. Did somebody ask that? Yes, but it is. It's for, I think, the better saved soul. I'm not positive. It all blurs together for me. Wait. Which one of you has bees? One of you does. Oh, okay, I have 4. Okay. Oh, you think it's a DLC where you learn to do that? Well, then it's got to be one of the early ones, because I was able to do it, and I have only played with Breaking Dead and a little bit of the Tavern, but I think in Breaking Dead was when I did that. Okay, let's set up a little flitch factory over here. Need a little bit of that. And I'm going to need some nails. All right, nope. Thank you. And then we take a sleeps. Do. But yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe it is that guy, and it was part of the Breaking Dead DLC, and I just forget. I just remember being able to. I'm not sure if it's like something that comes with alchemy or something like that. But we'll get oh, nope, didn't mean to do that again. Okay. It is Monday. No, gosh darn it! I'm hitting A to wake up and then it like triggers right afterwards. Okay. Back downstairs real quick. Let's get rid of some of these things. I have some money, not a lot, but I can almost buy the big book for red points. So that's something. All right. Just wanted to put a lot of this stuff away. Which one of you has ash and stuff in it? You do. Ash and salt. We can leave these guys down here. Oh no, I need these so I can make the bigger ones. Okay, now. Money. I might have some plants I can sell, but I haven't really been paying too much attention. And I doubt that the blacksmith has gotten that much more money back. I will go ahead and bring these with me just in case. But we're just going to accept that there's a chance that he ain't got nothing. Okay. Oh. Do let me grab some of these, though. For the selling purposes. Because this is what I should be doing. You pick them up, and you put them back down. Like, part of me is in this mindset of not picking them all up because in my other files that I've been playing, I'm at the point where I have too much, right? Like, all of my chests are overflowing with goods. But, you know, that's one of those things of, you know, times of plenty. I can't be letting that kind of color my views of how to do it when you're not in those times, you know? Okay. Do. And then I need to get going quick. So we'll just keep everything else on us. The time goes so much faster. So much faster when you've got things you're trying to do. Hello, donkey. That's another body that will probably be burning. Teleport? Yeah, you can't teleport down to here, though. That's the thing, is if I could teleport to the farmer, that'd be awesome. Gosh, worth so little. Okay, so now we want to teleport to the lighthouse. Books. I want this one. Man, I think I can sell him book covers and things later. Look how much money he has. Dude is just swimming in it. Good thing it's decently close. Yeah, it's like the one spot is going to that guy. Grab more apples? Might as well. Yeah, dang, good call on whoever let me know that about chopping down all the stumps over here. For those who didn't see me do it earlier, when you first come over here, you'll notice that there are some like wood stumps, like just in the ground. And someone in the comments let me know that if you chop those up, dig them up, I guess, then full apple trees will grow in their place. So there's actually like you can spawn several more of them there, which is pretty nice because, you know, there is a limited number when it comes to fruit trees and bushes. So the more of them you can have out there, you know, the better. All right, so now let's teleport home. Let's go deal with that body real fast. And then I promise to myself, I'm gonna go work on those hives because I've spent so long now not dealing with those when it's one of my primary goals today. Okay. Just making sure to look over at my clock. So when the next ad break shows up, I can tell you guys. Oh, man. It's funny, when we were streaming the other day, it's tough as a group. It's way tougher as a group. If one of us is really, really chatty and the ad's coming up right around the corner and you want to be like, hey, shut up for a second because we have about 30 seconds to tell people that the ad is coming, you know, start your conversation, get your conversation to a natural stopping point. So, that is one issue that I've noticed. Wait, did I pull the skin off of you? I did. Do. All right, I'm gonna go back up this way so I can, oh, I guess the meat will stay. So I can drop these things off. And then it's bee time. Okay. You. Oh, actually, the skin comes with me. What else can I leave down here? Is there anything? Well, you know what? We'll leave. Nope, not all of them. Half. I'm sure they give you some essences of a sort. Let's leave one of each of these, and we will actually leave one bronze quality, and we'll see if you do the different levels of qualities as well when it comes to researching. I forget if that's a thing. All right. 4 monitors and not a single one with a clock on it. All right, it's 3 o'clock. The next ad starts in 6 minutes, looking over at my thing. So I'll do a spiel when it's at like 3. Okay, now you can go in here now. You can always be in here. Let me grab all the flitch and the nails. Ooh, the slowdown. Happens a lot out here once you start getting a lot going on. We're doing good on heat. Though after this set, we'll want to boost it up a little bit. Okay. Do. Nails and flitch. Let's go. It's hard to do anything when there's a cat on your lap, laying on one. Oh, yeah. Archer does that now a lot. He's been getting a lot more lovey lately. I don't know what it is. I say lately. It's like been the past like 6 months, maybe. I don't know what has changed for the little boy. But, so he does that a lot now where he'll like curl up on me and then like grab my arm, you know? They do it when they get older, do they? Well, then that explains it. Boo-da-boo. Okay, we got some honey. I might not be able to build the things, but can at least put them down. We'll go get a little bit of energy here. I don't think I have anything other than some of that honey. Oh, whoa, I have a bunch of these. I thought I grabbed only one of each. So, that works. Doot. Okay, y'all. The ad starts in 5 minutes, so I'm letting y'all know. There is an ad that is going to start in the next 5 minutes. I'll give you another warning when it's about to happen. But, if you want to avoid the ad, then you need to be subbed. And if you're subbed, then you can avoid the ad. So, do that. Or you can just watch the ad. It helps us out if you watch it. We survive better. Let's just eat all the bread by having the ability to be supported. Do. So help in whatever way you can, so I can keep stumping. Do. All right, let's go grab. There's some wild honey up north here as well that I can grab. Okay. Man, there's so much that I still need to do. Ooh, what do you require? I may have parts of it on me. Oh, that's right, I need an axe, which is sitting in one of my chests somewhere. Okay, and I think there's one a little bit further up next to the refugee camp, which I know I haven't done anything with the refugee camp. I need to be doing more. It's tricksy, because stuff requires faith, and faith is a commodity, okay? Gimme. All right. How are we doing on bees now? 6. Money-wise, 184. Day-wise, it is Sunday. Already got you, right? Yeah. Okay. Yo, I'm getting hungry. I got groceries yesterday, so I'll make something here. But man, I just want to like order McDonald's or something. Because I'm a fiend. I'm too old to be doing that. And by that, I just mean, you know, health-wise, it's probably not a good idea to be eating a bunch of McDonald's and things. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo. It really sucks that the older you get, the faster time goes by. My goodness. All right. Just bring you with me. It's always good, like, when you're, like, walking back to home or something like that, if you're not going to teleport. Like, maybe I'll bring something with you. And now that I know I can teleport with it, shoot. Okay. It's so funny, that kind of stuff. It's like the thing that I would never think to recheck. And it's possible that I knew that before, but because I got it so ingrained in my mind when I couldn't do it, it's like when I finally could, didn't even know I could. Didn't even try it. Just assumed. You go forward assuming that things work the same way they worked before. Skin. Cool. So we need one more skin. Obviously, I won't get one today, or a new body today. I could just take from one of the bodies I currently have over here, which, not necessarily knocking that. Like, totally could, just to get it out of the way. But we'll also get another body tomorrow, so, you know. I would also like to be getting this place upgraded a bit. So I should be looking into those, what do you call them? Those technologies. It's like, in my head, I wanted to say upgrades, which also an appropriate word, but I was like, that's not the word. It's something else. There's a whole different word. All right, y'all. 1 minute countdown to the ad starting up. And then we will, you know, it'll be 3 minutes. And that's what that is. But we still got another chunk after that. We'll still be going until around 4. So, for those of y'all who are not subbed, get ready for an ad to pop up, a 3-minute ad break, which, from what I understand, feels like way longer than that because it's like a ton of ads. So like a 3-minute ad break is like 10 ads, something like that. I don't know. It's a lot. So subscribe so you don't have to experience that. Or someone might be so kind that they will gift you a subscription, or, you know, just deal with it because it is what it is. I realized that I just grabbed the axe and then I put away all the wood and things. That was foolish of me. Anyway, let's head back over there. Hey, look at that. PC Man gifting 5 subs to the community. Look at that. 5 of y'all are going to miss the ad break that's about to start in 10 seconds. So thank you so much, PC Man. That was so generous of y'all. And yeah. And as Firefacer says, get up, stretch, drink water. Bye. All right, now the ad's going. That's how it goes. Very kind of you to do that. Very kind of you. All right, we did our thing. Let's grab some more stuff. I couldn't remember if it was flitch or if it was planks. It's probably flitch, because in my mind, it's the kind of thing you can get fairly early on before you're even necessarily at plank level. But I might be wrong. So we're just going to grab all these things just in case. Now, yeah, in a short sec here, I'm going to go also get up, stretch, do the whole thing, as we should. You know, these ad breaks are a good time to do that. Don't want to prevent too many people from being able to experience the content that we engage in. But yeah, let's go see if we can't build this thing at least, because then that's where I'm going to put my other zombies. And we're going to just focus then on, you know, on our Sundays, getting as much faith as we can just to focus on getting automation up and going, you know? All right, there we go. And this guy's built too, right? Okay, so yeah, this one is built by default, which is nice. For now, I'm just going to put one dude up there. We will come back and do more later. Are these guys full of honey? No, not yet. Oh, that's right. They'll be dripping. When they're dripping honey, that's when you can grab from them. Okay, cool. And now we have a bunch of cakes being made, which is wonderful because cake energy is the way that I survive for quite some time. Oh, and I should go check on my grapes. So much to be done in this game. And again, you know, many people have said these games are both overwhelming, but also ADHD friendly because there's so much stuff that you can do that you'll just get distracted and you'll go do a thing and then you'll be like, oh yeah, I can go do that thing. And oh yeah, I can go do that thing. So you'll kind of do a little bit of everything and also get nothing done. But hey, that's how it goes. Okay, y'all. Gonna pop in here and save real quick. Then I'm gonna pause the game, get up, do a stretch. Everybody get ready to grab something to drink, stretch, do a little, I don't know, little calisthenics or something. I don't know, get your blood moving. And then we'll be right back and playing some more. So with that, y'all, don't panic. I'll see you in a bit. So yeah, see ya. Just a moment. See ya. Let's see if we can't build, whoops, we need that. Alchemy workbench. Ah, we need some fancy parts. Then we need some polished stone and things. Wait, did you say hi, Chrissy? Is Chrissy in chat? Or are you just saying that? Boop. Boop. Okay. Fancy parts. Today is that day. Oh, you thought she was here. Okay, gotcha. I was gonna say, like, what? Because then I was like, wait a minute, I'm not on camera. Oh, hold on a second. Let's do it this way. Now you can see me. I was like, I'm not on camera. How is that possible? How could you see if Chrissy was here? And then I was also like, sometimes she does that, where she sneaks up behind me while I'm playing. I almost had like one of those horror movie situations where you slowly turn and look, you know? Like, they're right behind me, aren't they? Okay, let's go look at our grapes. I think let's go look at our grapes here in a sec. Let me put some stuff away. Too many things. What was I gonna do with all these? I can't remember. Well, can I sell those to Clotho, maybe? I should check. This game's $5 on Steam. Get it with all the DLC. So if there's a set with all the DLC, get that. Okay. Grabbing all the grapes. All the grapes. You're tired, sis? That's totally good. I get it. I get it. Do 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 do. Oh. Okay, so that's all the seeds I have. Okay. So yeah, it sucks that we're getting less. When it comes to seeds, we're getting the yield is low. As we get more grapes, it kind of balances itself out, which is nice. And I will be just leaving this here. So we're just gonna keep getting so much of it. I wish I could put one of the peat things there. That'd be nice. And yeah, it may be something where in not too long I will rearrange this whole farm area. Like you said, this is a good area for these guys. Just to have them out of the way. And then each of these zones you can turn into zombie farms. So, totally makes sense. Now, let's put away at least the dirt. Then I will go quickly check and see if Clotho will buy these things. When did I stick you in here? Didn't mean to do that. Okay. All right, we'll go check Clotho. We checked on our grapes. We replanted our grapes. We can go make our first thing of wine, which will be cool. I really should be messing with those bodies so I can get the skin so I can upgrade the furnace, which would be nice. Nope. Keep going. Clotho. What else? What is it that Gary needs? Oh, I just need to talk to him. Okay, well then we'll go talk to him in a second. Ding, ding, ping. Was hoping for some gems, or not some gems, some precious metals. Not sure if you get it from those or if it's only from quarrying. Clotho, get your butt up. Thank you. Oh, I can't yet. That's right, because she needs a potion. Potion seller. I'm going into battle, and I require your finest potions. You cannot handle my potions. For they are of the strongest and you are of the weakest. Let's go check. Let's go downstairs. Let's get to squeezing. Do. All right. And it's only going to have a low chance of actually being silver. Yeah, 50% is not that bad. And that's just the nature of how this stuff works. Okay. So then these guys I just kind of have to wait on, huh? It's like until you can start shipping them, you know? But I need to be able to buy the business license, and I'm not exactly sure. I guess I can go check how much that's going to cost. It's an expensive one. When in doubt, make me parts and nails. Oh, excuse me, I'm hiccuping now. Sorry, I had to grab a quick snack while I was up too, because blood sugar is getting real low. But that's okay. One more hour, then I can actually make a substantial feud. It's one of those days, y'all. One of those days. And after finding out that I wasn't on my meds for half of it, that kind of checks out. I need to do better about actually listening to my, what do you call them? My alarms. When it's like, hey, you should take your meds. Like I see it and I'm like, oh yeah, I should. And then because I haven't taken them yet, I forget. Again. Okay, okay, let's go put these things back. Oh, and I do have some burial certificates. I forgot about that. I should go grab a little bit more of that. Do we have another body sitting here? We don't. Okay. It'll be here in a little bit. Oh, right, because Sunday. Sunday doesn't do that. Just leave this stuff here for now. I'll come... Okay, cool. I was like, wait, I do still have carrots in there, right? We'll come back for that. So, we are going to see the... the blacksmith again, see if he's got money, at least a little bit. What are the stories for? Stories you use to create like books, like chapters for books. You use the books to create better prayers and other such things. He's 23 copper. Yeah, he didn't get back enough yet. They have a limited amount of money that they get and they slowly regenerate it over time. So if you keep selling to one person, they're gonna run out. So I was expecting that, that's fine. It'll take a week or two to be able to really fully exploit the blacksmith again. So I just need to be selling to other individuals, whatever I can. The metal stuff's just so easy to get, you know? All right, give me all that. Because he'll buy like, you know, like this kind of stuff. It just takes so much effort to build those things that like the return on the time is not as good. Cooking takes forever, essentially. Making parts and things, that's easy. All right, well then let's go look at what the, that's not Price, that's Doug Funny. That is slightly different than Doug. The end. Legally distinct Doug. Oh, let's go pick that guy up real quick. And that'll give us that fourth skin that we want. How much space do I have? That's enough. Yeah, okay. Okay. Plans. Y'all are still fine, right? Yeah, you don't change at all. Doo-doo. I was eaten by Doug. Yep. Yep. He took my place. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Meat. I never use the meat. People always tell me that like, oh, you can actually make like burgers and things. But nah. All right. I don't like to bury the bodies that I take the skin off of. Call me old-fashioned. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Time to eat supper there. You look forward to watching more of this game on YouTube. Cool, cool. Yeah, so the next episode that comes out will be from last session, and then this one will be the 4th episode. So, yeah. Cool. Thanks for being here. Oh, these go over here. It's always like you take a little bit too many steps. You're like, wait a minute, where am I going? Oh, that's right, there. right, and then what did we determine I was going to need for the alchemy workbench? Parts. Complex parts, planks, etc. I'm going to need to open up that as well. Oh yeah, that's right. Go back. I want to find out what it's going to cost to get the business license. That's what I want to know. Oh man, and I really want to get the ability to make jewels, but I have 100 red and we need 3. So that's still going to be a little bit. Oh, did I ever grab this? No, cool. Okay, citizen, the royal stamp will cost me 50. Rightful citizen, the trade license will cost me 50. I want to say there's probably a way to get that elsewise, maybe from Snake or something like that, but 50 silver's gettable. It'll take a little while, but it's gettable. Okay, so then let's quickly pop back. And let me grab... Oh yeah, need to go get more honey. So many little things to get done. All right, so... where are my complex parts? I have 2. Why can't you make complex parts? What are you missing? Oh, just because I have all the iron parts on me, maybe? Okay. Oh, nope. This one. Okay. Making things. I mean, I guess because this also does give me red points, so it's worth me sitting here and doing this for a while. Same with making the headstones and things. Okay. And you're still cooking. So while you're doing that... Oh, it's not that I need it for. It's this. It's this guy. Okay. Then the sword upgrade. Oh, I have the steel one. Oh, no, I don't have the steel one. This is the steel one. But I have the iron one, so that's good. Okay. So, planks. And I got complex parts. So I should be able to build at least the alchemy bench. Which should then mean I can actually make stuff like the health potion, you know? And the spices. All right, alchemy bench, we will put... I like having all the alchemy stuff up here next to each other. So like I will move / destroy and rebuild the mill, the hand mill, over to here. So I'll just have all of the alchemy related stuff up here. That's what I like to do. Like eventually I'll break all this down and rearrange everything when I have the resources to kind of get away with that, because it's just expensive. But otherwise, like things are already like by default, they plopped this into the middle of a thing. So it's like, okay, cool. So I can't use this space like in any valuable fashion because it's just like awkwardly shaped. Okay, so health potion. What are the different kinds? Oh, I think it's maybe like blood, or maybe it's water. Gosh, I don't know off the top of my head. It's some kind of powder and some kind of liquid. Gosh, I don't know. Off the top of my head. Does anyone out there know? One of y'all probably knows actually what the basic health potion recipe is. I have a study table. I have a hand mixer. I have the alchemy workbench now. Do I have the mill? I don't think I have the mill. I think that's just polished stone, not polished marble. Right? And that's that. That's the only other thing I need. So let me see if I can get polished stone and do that. Is there anything I can sell to the merchant? Oh, hey, wine! Okay. So, as one of y'all pointed out earlier, early on, like low-level wine, like the best use for it is basically just as like food. Because you get so many per, right? Like, let's see, a cake does 95 energy, And you saw all the stuff that goes into that. And then a wine does 60 energy. And you get 20 for 30 grapes. So 30 grapes into 20 red wines. Meanwhile, each of these is an egg, well, like a quarter of an egg and a milk and 5 berries and honey. All of that, which many of those things like honey are incredibly limited resource. So anyway, all that to be said, like that's why wine can be useful even when you can't get the benefit of the higher quality to sell and whatnot. You can just use it as a good resource. All right, let me put away these pumpkins and things. Like I have no use for these right now. Why I'm holding on to them. Just filling up my pants. Oh gosh. All right, I really need to clear some space, my goodness. I really wish, and I've said this before, every game like this needs the button that's like, oh, you press it, and now everything that should go in here goes in here, you know? Auto sorting into chests. Save me all that clicking and moving and everything else. Because that's a pain on my butt. All right, let's stop planting things over here. I can start taking this down. Because I do think it's a good idea to move all that stuff over to this one side. Just from a practical standpoint, it'll be easier to get to. Gorekeeper needs it. Grounded style hotspot deposit. Yes. The grounded style one is like next level because of being able to just like hit it when you're near them, you know? I love that. Oh. Cool. Now the hemp's over there. The beets were right here, yeah. Okay, let's put some things away. Hey, Hit People Guy, how's it going? Good to see you. Things are going all right over here. We're just keeping some graves, as you do. Trying to just get our things up and running again. Doot. Don't have all my silvers on me. Don't have all those on me. Cool. It's like a whole, like, pick up some, put away others. Do. Full inventory being annoying to me. Okay. Trying to mentally prepare for making dinner. Just building up the courage, essentially. I get it. You can be if you're an anxious person like me, it can be a daunting thing. Oh wait, not an anti-plot. I want remove. I do not like, this is one thing that they never fixed. This is a terrible tool. Why? Because it disappears when it's underneath something. See what I mean? You can't even see where my cursor is. You just have to assume that you're hitting the right spots. And I don't think I've even hit them all. Yeah, the top ones actually are also not hit. So this one is something that they should have fixed forever ago and never did. There's gonna be a lot of work. Do I even get XP for this? Oof, don't even get XP for it. Okay. It'll be a bit. But it's stuff that needs to get done. At least I get some of the sticks back, I guess. Was there anything I could do with the merchant? I could get more seeds. Well, I guess we do have some money. We can go buy a couple of seeds. It's like one of the few things that we really need money for. Dead horse. Do I have a thing on me? I don't. Okay. 6. Yep, we'll just get those. Okay. Back home. All right. Counting out spoons. It's so funny. I know I don't really use the spoon language, but I know a ton of people who do. So when I hear it, it always takes me a second to be like, "You're counting spoons." Oh, spoons. Yeah, for me, it's just yeah. Knowing your limits. Okay. I love that I did all that work to, I guess I wasn't finished here, but like to get all that nonsense out of my inventory. And look what's in my inventory. It has, look, it did it. I did it again. It's here again. Didn't even want any of those there again. You're excited though. Homemade Salisbury steak should be fun. Mushrooms and gravy. Oh, okay. That's cool. I've never, I don't think I've ever even had Salisbury steak, to be honest, other than like a really bad, you know, microwave version or something. Which I assume is not the way to experience it. Boom, ba ba bum, brum, bum, 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 ba. Forget, did the donkey come by? Is there a body just rotting on the floor? I should go check. Get down there. Oh, and there goes the energy. Okay, totally fine. Do 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 do. I should get one of those guys up chopping the trees, huh? Slash both of them. Meatloaf by another name? Gotcha. Gravy instead of ketchup? Let's flip and go. Flip and go. Alright. Do this. Okay. Putting all them things away. I already made the thing. I just need to take them up there. Let's put away the planks. Put away all the seeds and things. What day is it? It's Snake's Day. Yo, get in there. Can't wait until I can start offloading some of these flippin' foods. You go there. Okay. And wheat can go here. Okay. I do have some sticks on me. Not enough for a compost heap. Let's take apart this last one. Maybe it'll give me what I need. The last two that I need. There's 1, 2. All right, cool. Yeah, I'd really like to get the health potion figured out too. I know you're just supposed to like goof around and mix things together. I just have to do it. It might be blood. It might be blood and life powder. I'm not positive. I know it's something super easy. Blue Eye Pumpkin, hey, I just saw a video on TikTok about you. Hey, cool. Welcome on over. That's really neat. Have you, do you know of us outside of that, or is that just where you found us, was on TikTok? Because that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Compost heap. Let's go. All right. Get that one up and running. Because if you're not familiar with the rest of what we do, we are a group of people. We do co-op type games and multiplayer type games. You found the video where I said I quit my job? There's a video of me saying that? I don't think there is, because I haven't had a job to quit. You might be talking about one of my coworkers. My fellow partners in Stumpt. Because there's 4 of us. We do group-related stuff, but on these weekdays, we all do individual things. So I'm Price. If I said anything about quitting my job, then I guess maybe that's what I called it when I stopped going to school. All right. But yeah, you know, playing games. It's what we do now. It's a lot of fun. How's the YouTube branch out thing going? It's, you know, it is what it is. Do I want the link? No, that's okay. We don't do links in chat. Okay. And that. What else? Is that it? Is that all of our seeds that we've got? No, we got one more set of silver. Cool. Boom. All right, cool. Rest of the stuff can go here, so... Oh, that's it. All right. I guess I can leave some sticks here. We'll end up using them at some point. Did I not upload an old video to TikTok? Maybe. Maybe. Wait, wasn't I a psych teacher? I did. I taught when I was at when I was a grad student. I guess I just wouldn't say. He donated $100 at some point. Huh. Huh. Neat. Well, yeah. I mean, I guess, yeah, years ago. Like, when did I stop going to school and start doing Stumpt? Well, it was before I was with Chrissy, and we've been together for almost 5 years now, so... Yeah, it was probably like 7 years ago. Basically, it's whenever I started making enough money to do this that I could justify not teaching anymore. Living in downtown Portland was expensive. Okay. I think we're good there. What was I working on? We were getting our grapes up and running. Let's see. The person in the video said he was sexually assaulted by a cobra. What? I am not. I am going to have to look at this thing because I don't even know what that is about. It's super cheap to live in downtown Portland now, though? Psh. What you talking about? It definitely ain't. Let's see. Zombie logistics. Oh, that's right. I wanted to move these guys. That was the first thing I wanted to do, just real fast. I can grab some honey on the way down. That's wow. That TikTok, I don't recognize any of what you're talking about. Has anyone else in chat seen this TikTok? Doop boop doo doo boop. Okay. Oh man. Grab some honey on the way. Let's do it. Okay. Grab all the things. All right. Getting set up for cakes. All right, I'm looking at my clock. We got 20 more minutes, roughly. Oh, let's check over there. All right, the ad says it wants to start in 10 minutes. I may be able to snooze it out. Tons of green points. That's nice. Ooh, 2 more bees. Can we get 2 more? 2 more? Nah. Oh, well, we got some wild honey. Maybe we can get some there. Because if I can get 4, I know I have 6 sitting back at home. So then we have another nest worth. Oh, that's nice that that wax was still sitting there. Okay, maybe up here. Maybe we get lucky. That's right, Cosmic. Get them bees. Make 1,000,000 billion cakes. All right, so at least that guy's chopping. And then I can get another zombie up on there to transport things. And then I also want to get the zombie mines going. And I can go check on what we're looking like there, because now he will have gotten through the 10 ore chunks that I dropped. Okay. HVG, used to live in Beaverton, really pretty. Downtown Portland would probably be really cool too. It was fun living downtown for sure. You could walk everywhere. But yeah. It's cheaper compared to Beaverton, Tiger, Tualatin. I mean, Beaverton, Tiger, and Tualatin essentially are the same prices, roughly. Like, that's the thing. Because, except for Beaverton, which I do think is considered its own place, you know, you're talking about essentially the greater Portland metropolitan area. So, yeah. That's just population inflation. People want to live here. All right, not a bad amount. Couldn't handle the gray skies after a while? That's fair. If you like it, you love it, and if you don't, then yeah, you're not going to want to put up with it. We live in the gloomy space. But I dig it. Part of it's probably because I grew up here, but there's also a level of, I like it to not be super bright. I like it to not be super loud. I like things to be kind of calm, and it feels like when it's gloomy, that's kind of how it is. Everything just stays. You made a huge mistake. do 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 do. It'll come back? What will come back? Who? How? Why? Always lived on the West Coast? I lived in Texas when I was a kid, but we moved up here early enough. My stream was on the page of another streamer. Gotcha, okay. That makes more sense, because what you were saying, I was like, huh. That just doesn't sound like a TikTok that would come out of Stumpt. It sort of sounded drama-y, and we don't really do that. Okay, so now we know. Circle gets the square. Good to know. Well, you're still welcome. Don't worry about it. No big deal. Okay. But yeah, so pretty much have lived in essentially Portland for 25 years, roughly. No, you're fine, Pumpkin. You're fine. Circle gets the square. How old are you again, Price? Well, if you're actually asking, I'm 37. I'm old. But also, you know, I grew up like with my grandmother and stuff, so like that immediately ages you another 10 years, 15 years. Boop, boop. There we go. Okay, I think that's... Oh, put that away. Might as well. Where's my other guy? You! Get over here! To quote Monty Python, 37's not old. Hockey fan? Nah. I'm not really a sports guy. The only sport I watch is competitive Mortal Kombat. Oh, yeah! Ooh, Caramel Latte! Dropping them 5 subs. Appreciate ya. Thank you so much. Drop them bears, y'all. Look at that. If you just got a sub, thank Caramel Latte. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Now we got some stuff going. Does wrestling count? Oh, I guess wrestling counts. I watch wrestling. Sports entertainment, as it were. By the way, my goodness, there was a show the other day. I haven't watched it, but I've seen tons of clips and things like that. But my guy, Swerve Strickland, the guy who is the champion here at Defy, where I go and see shows, the ones that I talk about all the time and post things about, he's now like considered one of the biggest wrestlers in the world, period. And I used to see that guy up close and personal, like once every month for like 2 years. It was great. Super cool guy. Totally deserving of his success. Okay, so now we got those guys coming through. What day is it? Okay. Oh, let's just go talk to Gary. Let's figure out what we gotta do. Just wrestling. If the American school system calls it a sport, surely it is one. Well, there's 2 different kinds of wrestling. There is amateur wrestling, which is like, you know, like Greco-Roman wrestling, classic wrestling, Olympic wrestling. And then there's professional wrestling. But that is the funny thing, right? That amateur wrestling refers to the one that's real. But whatevs. Oh, man. Let me think for a second. What am I wanting to do next? Let's talk to Gary. Professional means you get paid for it. There you go. That's fair. That is fair. Cosmic Boy says, can you imagine living in this highly religious village and going to the swamp on the side, encountering several zombies? Yeah, right? I'll just stick away from there. About the machine. Sup, bruh? I figured it out. Just buy some land and build a tavern. A tavern? Why not a 10-story palace? Tavern will be a cover, dummy. We'll dig out the cellar and use the machine. Plus, you even stand a chance of making some money. Knowledge from the machine and money from the tavern. What's in it for you? Nothing? I don't believe it. Well, maybe this machine will tell us something about my past. All right. Buy some land from Heradric. Okay. Shifty, you're gonna graduate from college this Saturday. Congrats! That's awesome. That's super cool. Good for you. Let's go. Well, let me set this guy going first. Boom, ba boom. Okay. Now, obviously I need a ton of pips of all different shapes and sizes. The dead horse. Alright. Just seeing if the blacksmith's got any more money. It's been a couple days, right? Sup. 4 copper. Never mind. See you later. Anonymous gift a sub to Shiffy. Look at that. Look at that. Happy birthday. Congratulations for your graduation, rather. Immediately, I'm just like, a celebration? It must be a birthday. Look at all that. So kind. Matt Calder with them 3 months. Put those bodies in the ground. It's a chill almost Wednesday. That's right, Jay. Almost. Not quite. But it will be. All right. So no money from that guy. Oh, can I sell the wine to Herodric, and how much? 15 minutes where you're at? Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. You're Dutch, huh? Is that over that way? Wait, what time is it? Like 4? That would make sense. How much is the land? Wow, that's a spendy. Oh, the UK? Okay. It's the law, but I can give you some free advice. Buy the land in the name of a very poor and old villager. You'll get plenty of benefits and discounts. Someone like Dig. Oh, gotcha. Boy, Dig gonna go be the guy, okay. Look at y'all being such a sweet community. Okay. Wait. I want to talk to Dig. You're not Dig. You're merely his neighbor. Shiffy needs a baby name. Oh, was that 9 months? Oh boy. Alright, give me a sec. Let me find Dig. And it's 3:50, so we'll be ending the stream here. Oh, gosh. Hold on, y'all. Ad starts in 2 minutes. It didn't give me the warning where it's supposed to. I'm gonna snooze it. Okay. And I'll snooze it again later. And then we should be able to end the stream without having the ad pop. About the land, real quick. Yeah, I'm getting you a baby name here in just a second. Dear cake, let me take, let you bake. You wouldn't mind if I bought some land in your name, right? Dear cake, let me take, let you bake. I'm planning to build a tavern there. Dear cake, let me take, let you bake. You obviously don't mind. Do you want a cake? No, I just thought you wanted a cake. Return to Herodric and buy the land. Oh, man. Just gotta hit 99 months? Indeed. Alright, let me, we're gonna pause real quick. Let's pull up the old baby name generator. The old silly baby name generator. I mean, yeah, there we go. Here, hold on, let me find the one. Because I know I found the same one that Jazzy's used before. Oh my gosh, some of these things. I'm trying to pull it up on my phone because it's just easier that way. Oh yeah, this is the one. Hold on. There's some good ones here. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna do one more roll. There's some good ones. There's so many good ones. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Alright. You there's so many. You are Snorky Wimplestach. Hold on, let me find it because it's even spelled silly, as they all are. Oh man. Wait, hold on. Where'd you go? Oh gosh, ads, man. I just want to see what is right in front of me. Why did you go back? Oh my gosh, it's all right. I remember. Snorky Wimplestach. There you go. Snorky Wimplestach, you have become. That is your name. Okay. So many weirdnesses. Alright, what are we doing? Alright, y'all. It's telling me an ad break is going to start in 5 minutes. I'm going to snooze it one more time. That gives us 10 minutes. And what? We're coming up on the end of the stream. So, let me get myself home. Yeah, I'll check about this buying the land. I'll get myself home. We'll call that for the end of the stream, and then we'll get y'all ready to head on out with a raid. Of course, tell me he's in good health and high spirits. Yeah, but about his sanity, poor old Tig. If only you knew. No matter, the cost of the land is 30 silver. Hold that thought. All right, 30 silver. That we can do in not too long. So next time, we'll get our 30. We'll get that thing going, which would be great. I'm excited. I think next time I would love to have that going, that process. At least just like the tavern up. I might not have the full-on delivery situation going yet. And then also the merchant stuff, getting the business license. So basically I need to make a ton of silver so I can buy both of those things. And then we can really have our money-making operation up and going. And then hopefully from there, get it all like nearly fully automated, you know? Zombie farms, zombie construction, zombie delivery, just every single step of the way. You could get it to a point, you know? Okay, heading back inside so we can sweep. And then, yeah, we'll call it there. The great soon-to-be wizard, Snorky Wimpelstadge! Indeed. Exactly. All right. Going to bed. Y'all, it's been a fun one. It's been a fun one. Good old stream. Come on now. Finish up here. Do a little wake up. All right. So, that's what we're going to call it for Graveyard Keeper for today. Y'all out there on YouTube, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see y'all next time. Love ya. Bye-bye.